Finally. 47th Street and Madison Avenue here in New York City for the big St. Patrick's Day parade. And we have a nice crowd for 8 in the morning.
I know. I was very surprised when I saw the people walking up the stairs. I can't wait to see them walk down because it's just going to be a drunken mess that I hope looks like one of those social clubs that get lit on fire. And just a pile of bodies at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, we're the group that should be broadcasting from the first floor.
From downstairs.
You're so right.
There's 2 flights of stairs to come up, and there's going to be a bunch of drunks by 9 o'clock trying to walk down the stairs. They're all eating now, I see. I see Bobo chewing on a sausage.
He likes his sausage.
Look at Bobo.
Bobo, you ever find your wallet? Everyone wants to know. You did not find your wallet.
So you think it was stolen?
Yeah, we got to get a mic on the audience. Also, Pat from Monaki's here. Steve from Bayshore.
Oh,
half a Hulk face is here.
Be all the stars have come out today for St. Patty's Day.
It looks like a soup line.
It is. They're all eating the free food.
I know.
There's only one reason half a Hulk face is here.
Yeah.
He gauges how drunk you are, because if it gets to a point where half a Hulk face looks like he has a normal face, you might want to cut yourself off.
You've had too much. Or if you look in the mirror and you look like half a Hulk face.
That's true,
That's
too.
another reason to stop drinking. Bobo was very interested in Colin when Colin came up.
You're big. Are you a big fan of Colin Quinn there? Oh, well, why would the mic work? Why would it work?
Why would we have enough slack?
I remember Colin Quinn when he was on Saturday Night Live.
You do?
Yeah, you're the only one.
Oh, Rich Voss. Remember when you were on SNL, Voss? Oh, that's right.
Wow.
Okay, don't try to stick up when I have a good fucking line. Okay?
It wasn't good.
It was an amazing line.
It was okay.
That was what you call a classic.
A zinger.
Let's go back to Bobo. So you remember Colin Quinn from SNL?
Yep, and I remember him from Tough Crowd also.
All right, well, that's a little
Thanks,
better for
Bobo.
Colin.
And Bobo, though, I think Bobo, did you introduce yourself, Bobo, to Colin Quinn, Bobo?
Yes, I did.
You did, Bobo.
And what did Colin say to you,
And
Bobo?
you said, I'm Bobo, like he should know you, Bobo.
Yeah, exactly. I think, if I'm correct, he listens to the show so much that I think he comes into the studio in his pajamas sometimes. So how could he not know who I am?
My pajamas.
Wow, that's it, yeah.
It's kind of true, Colin. You haven't given us a little pajama visit in a
Colin
while.
the Chin Quinn,
Yeah.
walking around in his PJs around town. A little mafia joke
My
around.
bed. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
The robe.
obviously the big intro. Let's hear it for Colin Quinn helping us out today. Rich Voss still here with us, and 2U's going to be playing in a little bit here. Brother Joe's tribute band. Don't call it a cover band.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Brother Joe, who once again beat up my cousin Tim Gage when they were younger.
You just
And
won't let
Tim
that
Gage,
go.
no, Tim Gage called me last night. He was going to come down here today, but I thought it would be like one of those anticlimactic things where he comes down and nobody cares.
And there's a man hug, and then they just go have
So
a
I-
beer
yeah.
together or something.
They have
They
a
don't
laugh.
talk the rest of the day. They just kind of hang out.
But then Joe got in my grill when he came over here and started lipping off about my cousin.
Oh, yeah?
in your grill?
Yes.
What the fuck? What are you talking?
It might be on, huh, Colin?
I may call Timmy yet.
Why don't you just take on Brother Joe?
No. Family business.
Family business.
Family business.
We settle all family business today.
So should we go around the room? You want Half a Hulk Face to say hi to the crowd? Where's Half a Hulk Face? This is a fine photo op for everybody that
Photo op. It's like the Grand Canyon.
that has a
Here he is.
Facebook page.
Half a Hulk Face.
Here's Half a Hulk. Have you ever seen him, Colin? Half a Hulk Face?
No, not. I saw him today.
Seen him
though.
walk around town.
How you doing, Colin?
How's it going?
He looks like a lava lamp.
Christ, Rich. Doesn't look like a lava lamp.
No.
He apparently, for those not familiar with Half a Hulk Face, he apparently has a tumor.
Yeah.
Or a few tumors.
What do you mean, apparently?
That kind of apparently.
What was your first clue?
He most definitely has tumors. And it weighs the side of his face down.
Yeah.
It drags everything down a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little. The ear is now on his nipple, I believe. But now what happened? You were going to get surgery last week.
I'm trying to gather up some money. I got to move first before I have the surgery. So.
Where? Mars?
Well.
I can see him as a flute player.
Oh, my God. So
I
you
like
have to move.
I like the look he just gave Boss.
Yeah.
You like to snap
It would
Boss's
be-
neck right
It
now.
would be called half a look.
Oh.
Well, you're the fucking ones who are fuck it. I don't. What the fuck?
We're treating the
Go out
gentleman
and
with respect.
Go out and sell the early edition of the Post with that hat. Nothing.
Yeah. Headlines: Colin's
Extra.
Colin's big comeback. Remote.
Now, why do you have to move half
You
a
look like
whole
a
face?
Janet Jackson backup dancer.
My place needs to be bigger so that way a nurse can come in and out, after I have the surgery. So
Rich, stop talking over the guy. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, he still talks better than you. Half his face weighed down.
Jesus, me and him can talk and water plants at the same time.
What?
See.
Got to start the day
Car
off.
crash
Yeah,
of the
there you
day.
go. We throw out the first car crash to Rich Voss.
Yeah, that was a nice loud car crash. I think that was real.
Who
You
else?
know you in, by the way, rule
Yeah.
of thumb in comedy,
Yeah.
you know you're in trouble and you're trying too hard when you trash yourself.
Why don't we move?
I don't
Rich
deserve
is trying
one.
to get to the button.
Why don't we move on? I hear Pat from Munaki's in the house. Where's Pat?
Pat.
Let's have Pat say hi to the crowd. Where's Pat? I guess he was in a. What was he doing yesterday? A corned beef eating contest.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pat from Munaki, everyone. Pat.
everybody.
Oh, he's feeding back.
You got to move over.
Anything with feeding.
Usually I
in it.
just feed in.
Hey, Tara, these guys say the baldies look like a bunch of pricks without ears. Looks like Tara from the Wanderers.
Tara.
Fucking fester. How long did it take you to get here today?
All right, that was good.
That was good.
Pat goes, wow.
Yeah. Pat, the corned beef eating contest. How'd you do
Yes.
yesterday?
I tied for 7th place.
Seventh place?
Oh, no.
There was a lot of money. It was like $10,000 on the line, so I should get like $100 or $200.
That's it?
Yeah,
For
that's,
seventh? What is sixth?
How many
then?
people
and
were
a free
there?
meal.
Oh, wow, yeah.
How many people were in there?
What was it? Oh, there was like 10.
You play 7th out of 10?
Joey Chestnut was there, and
All the big
other
guys.
Yeah.
Don't him and Sam.
Actually, little guys. I was the big guy.
Him and Sam look like they should be on an island in a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Hey,
We're gonna have
Nice.
a rabbit.
Hey, Pat, you're not working today?
I
work
got
for
one
Pat.
delivery I got to do later.
Yeah, later? All right.
Yeah.
All right, there's
A
Pat from
dump, a
Munaki.
dump in the toilet of corned beef?
Yeah, that's working its way through.
Have you been tanning?
Oh no, I got a new van or a new old van, and I had to put the lettering on because it was cheaper for me to put it on myself. And I was out in the sun. And I actually got a little burnt.
Oh, let's
Congratulations.
And that's about it for that story.
Wait, he get, how white is he? He gets sunburned in the winter.
Yeah, I know.
We're not in spring yet.
It's almost spring.
No.
You're an ass. How do you get
Thank you.
That's,
Yes.
all right, who else we got? We got Steve from.
Pat's got nothing.
We got
That's right, Turkey. You want to be in the baldies, Turkey?
we got Steve from Bayshore. Someone want to give him a notepad so we can talk to him, or
Jeez, yeah.
Why? What's wrong with him?
well, he does the instant feedback. He's very funny if you're a good reader.
If it's
yeah.
written.
Steve from Bayshore, everyone.
Oh, the
Everyone
man.
knows him. Everyone knows
Hi,
him and
Sam.
loves him.
Hello, everyone.
What's up, Steve? How are you, buddy?
Good. What number am I down to now? 6, 7 on the instant feedback list?
We haven't read any instant feedback in the last.
I know.
couple
What's
of days.
going on? What are you doing?
Well, we're reorganizing.
Since I have nothing to write anymore,
Yeah.
I have no output now. So I'm doing exciting things like finishing a basement out in Hampton Bays.
Yeah.
And blind xylophone player I'm working with. And
Yeah.
a balloon folding act. It's very exciting.
You are.
Very sad times.
Are you working with Janine with the balloon animal?
I'd like
thing?
to.
Is she here?
Where is she? I haven't seen her.
Janine has a new gig. She does balloon animals. She works.
Balloon
What
yeah,
does she
yeah.
work for? A magician or something?
Something like that. Yeah, something very scary and
Yeah, one of the
nefarious.
regulars from F.H. Riley's. She lost a lot of weight. Very happy for her, but now I'm not happy with for her anymore because she's working with a magician and she makes the balloon animals.
Wow, that's
She's
Colin's
fantastic.
closer.
Huh?
That's a sad job.
It's it
Balloon
doesn't
animals.
much-
Balloon animal maker,
Yeah.
always a sad job because no one ever wants to be that.
It's like, yeah, but you can get a lot of phone numbers.
I want to know how many times Steve gets pulled over by the cops when there's a serial killer loose in the neighborhood.
What do you mean?
You got that
7
look of like,
times. Nothing more than that.
Yeah.
He's also a fan of the era, which I enjoy.
You appreciate
That's very true, Herr von Kumia.
He's
Guten
a
Tag.
fan of he's a fan of World War II.
The era, as it's
We
known.
call it
yes.
the era.
We call
And,
it the error because of what happened in the outcome. Terrible.
What would you like to do experimentally with Rich Voss? You know, eyes Mengele-wise.
He looks like the end result of an experiment anyway. All due respect, sir.
Oh,
All
yeah.
due respect.
Hey, that's coming from this fucking Star Wars groupie. Look at him. Oh, put yourself.
Leave Jethro from the Beverly Hillbillies alone.
Fucking.
That was like when Mengele said they were going to take the teeth of a mastodon and try to put it in a human.
The results was the Voss barracks.
All right, there you go, Steve from Bayshore.
Thanks very much, kids.
Yes.
Someone buy Steve a beer, will you?
Yeah, he's broke.
He's broke. He can use
No,
some
no
free
beer
beers
yet?
today.
And some shoe polish.
Who else we got?
Fucking Dimitri Martin's
oh.
father.
Colin Quinn wants to know if Stalker Patty is here.
No, not yet.
What, she has to work?
I had to open at Starbucks, but I'll be there in a little while.
Yeah, she said that she's got to close. She's got her shift or whatever, so she'll be here about 9 o'clock.
She does want to lose 5 minutes of vacation time, so she has to get to the end of her shift.
Whose shift ends at 9 o'clock?
Well, I think she opens the place at like 4:35 in the morning. So
My wife's.
Yeah, she opens the Starbucks.
All right, well, she'll be here sooner than later.
Yeah.
And finally, before we move on to other things, ladies and gentlemen, David from the David and Bobo Show.
Oh, here's David.
Whoa!
They don't like him.
Steve, what do you think of David? A real Jew, ain't he?
I know.
Oh, boy.
Stand next to him and be my bodyguard.
David, why don't you say hi to the crowd? What do you got for the crowd today?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, that's good.
Is the corned beef kosher? Boy.
I like that official Jewish T-shirt you're wearing.
$20 bill. Yeah, why'd you wear something with money on it?
Yeah.
That's very stereotypical. It's like some other race of people wearing something with a watermelon on. See how afraid I am to make a racist joke?
That's Jubu.
Anything else, David?
It's green, so I thought I'd wear it.
All right, well, there you go. We're at Connolly's, 47th and Madison.
Nice.
David and Bobo will do a little something later, maybe. We'll get them both on mic at the same time. And now we got to move on to Sam, who's holding the microphone. And Colin, the whole Robert Kelly man crush on
Wow.
Sam has reached your radar,
You
right?
call that a man crush? It's more than that, isn't it, at this point? It was funny at first, and when Sam starts revealing more and more, and his girlfriend calls in crying.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
If you noticed, Sam's got a 3-day beard.
Yes.
I told him that he needs to grow a beard to get Kelly off his back.
I'm trying to
likes him
make
hairless.
I'm trying to make myself less attractive.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Really?
good luck there,
Leave,
fella.
leave the house.
So we're forcing Sam to grow a beard for the next 2 or 3 weeks to see what he looks like, if he can look a little more manly.
Yeah, but if he's got a beard on his face, then Bobby's really going to want to fuck his mouth. You know what I mean?
I like the fact that Sam's got green sneakers on, too.
Oh, yeah, he's-
It's St. Patrick's Day.
I know, but that's like really irreverent in 1981. What a creep.
What you really almost got raped
Yes.
by Bob Kelly. There's a picture of him pulling your pants down.
My pants and underpants.
Your ass is showing. It is
Yes.
exposed. And he's climbing on top of you. Who broke that rape up? Because he could overpower you.
He
I know
could
that.
overpower me.
You're very twinkish.
I'm very squirmy, though. I was able to squirm out.
Oh, you are?
Mars and E-Rock were just sitting there laughing and cheering.
Well, of course, they were cheering on the rape.
Right, they just wanted to see the rape.
Did this happen in Boston on a pool table?
Should have been on a pinball machine, I believe.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, I saw that picture last time.
That's it. Isn't that sexy?
Yeah, look at that picture. I mean, it's creepy.
I think there's something about the total submission of Sam that makes it sexy, all right?
Sam gives in all the time.
Oh my goodness!
He never denies Bobby his.
Did your girlfriend ever see that picture yet?
No. She has not seen the picture.
That's unbelievable.
No, she saw it, Sam.
He's
Really?
holding him down
I
with
sent it. Yeah, I sent it to Side Piece.
It looks like Bobby's trying to get work.
Huh?
That's fucking sweet.
All right, very good. So
you call a side piece?
Yeah, a little bit.
She's not showing up.
Hey,
right?
where's your beer, man?
I know. I was trying to rationalize it. Like, well, if I got up at 4 this morning,
Yeah.
some people wake up at like 8. So if I gauge it that way, it's afternoon.
Uh huh.
So it's kind of like, all right.
So are you holding back, or are you going to throw out the first Guinness?
Yeah, let me. And it has to be brought to me by someone I know, because I don't trust you fuckers. It's easy to spit in a Guinness and not be able to know.
Right. All right, we're getting his first Guinness.
I think Danny is going to get. It probably won't make it back to me if Danny's getting it. Maybe half. Maybe
He'll keep claiming
backwash.
He'll keep claiming it spilled on the way back to him.
Oh,
Right?
someone bumped into me. There's a hole in the bottom of the glass.
All right. Also, Basil Tees is here. I hear.
Really?
Not worth really putting on the radio, but a faithful listener to the show, helps us out all the time with free breakfast in the morning. Nice.
Worth putting out on the radio when it comes down to me hiring him to cater.
There you go.
I'm not
the official
going against
caterer
that.
of Chateau Cumia.
Yes.
Well, I think we should get Brother Joe to do a little song, kickstart this party. What do you think?
That's why they're here. Play some U2.
We haven't even talked. Hey, Joe, you want to come over here and talk to us for a second?
At least he doesn't have to plug anything. He's here.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, Brother Joe.
That could be the funniest thing Joe's ever said on the air.
I've done it for 8 years.
Jesus. All right, we're going to get a song out of 2U, Brother Joe's U2 tribute band. Joe, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, we're just waiting for our lead singer who's taking a piss.
Oh, all right. Well,
that's always
horrible
the way.
timing. That's all right.
That happens.
Oh, and we also have the mayor of Munchkin Land here.
Hey, that's Master Joe. Leave Master Joe alone.
Me on the air the other day.
Oh, here it is.
I don't know shit to say about it, though. I don't. But that's why I'm not on the fucking radio, right?
Oh, shit.
So I was just playing the band.
I love this. Joe's
That's
just
how. Not too bitter.
No. Joe's dying up there. I love this.
I'm not bitter. I'm sweet.
All right.
Is it true that you guys, since you two, like Saves Africa, you guys do fundraisers for Wyandanch?
Fucking Colin and his Long Island references.
I love that
Yeah,
island.
we're gonna do one.
Who played crickets?
All right, here they go.
We're doing this one for you guys because we know how much you like it.
By the way, I'm throwing out the first Guinness.
I see that. Nice.
Oh, good.
Here it comes.
Hold on. All right. Working out a couple of the bugs. Opie and Anthony live from Connolly's, 47th
Yeah.
and Madison Avenue. Just had 2U do a couple songs. They sound unbelievable. I think this bottle's going to work out for Brother Joe.
I sure hope so. Joe has actually opened up a cloning factory in his basement.
Yeah.
He followed Bono around, got one hair out of his brush, and he clones Bonos now to try to keep enough of them. He's going to franchise them, I think.
I can't keep track of all the Bonos. So I don't even say hi to Bono anymore in his band because I just know it's a matter of time before he moves on to another one.
Just another Bono. And you know what the funny thing is? Joe always comes up to me and goes, "Oh, that guy was just a fucking asshole." And it's like, Joe, maybe after 10 Bonos, you're the fucking asshole.
Joe, what's the odds that this Bono survives?
Yeah, give us the odds. Give us the over-under.
I don't even know his real name. I don't even want to know.
The Bono du jour is Gene Marcello. It's Pepe's son from the Good Rats.
Oh,
that's Pepe's.
Oh,
that's Pepe's son, dude, from the Good Rats. Yep.
Right. And in case you guys didn't know, he actually had a hit song on MTV back in the early '90s called "First Love" with a band called Marcello. If you
Really?
remember them, you probably remember them.
I sort of
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
I remember him from the Good Rats because he was doing some Good Rats gigs with his
Yeah,
dad.
of course.
I don't want to
Fucking
get to
A,
know
man.
him. Fucking replacements always get shot and break my fucking heart.
I remember him from Crystal Ship, man.
From the watch.
Oh, shit.
So I keep like
Boss, why are you
Colin
tagging
hit it.
Colin's great
Colin
line?
hit it, not me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Colin found the crash button.
That's fucking.
I keep 2 of every band member because basically band members are assholes. So, including myself, I have a replacement for me as well.
So you actually
Yeah.
have perfect. You've yelled at yourself.
On many occasions. Yeah.
My cousin's gonna fucking light you up when he sees you.
I told you, man. I'd go MMA with that motherfucker right here today.
Yeah,
now,
tough talk now that he's sitting in his nice job.
I've gone. I've been in bands, so many bands with Joe over the years, and
What did
when
you
he
play?
goes off, I was the vocalist. I was the
Oh.
vocalist, and when he goes off and gets pissed, it's just like, no, man, what the fuck are you doing? Total lack of dedication. What are you doing? And then when I finally got into radio, he actually said to me, he goes, what the fuck? You're missing rehearsal to go on Opie's show? Where the fuck do you think that's going to get you?
Cheers.
Good eyes. Good eyes, Joe.
you know,
I think me and Brother Joe need to talk, though.
not everybody can be 100% in all their decisions, right?
It happens.
Joe's doing just fine, though, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, there was a little.
It's all good.
There was a little yelling going on behind the scenes because Danny was yelling at E-Rock. E-Rock's like, we're live, and there was a whole thing. E-Rock, you got this figured out now, finally?
I think because when E-Rock was trying to answer Danny back, the food was flying out of his mouth and hitting Danny.
But I feel like E-Rock was enjoying the drama. Like, what?
E-Rock loves this kind of drama. It's
E-Rock.
radio to him.
We're in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, E-Rock, what happened?
I'm trying to coordinate back at XM. I'm trying to hear the band. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
He told you.
E-Rock's out of his mind.
It's a great day for the Irish.
Tommy, you're going to take that shit?
Wait for this.
And why don't you wear?
Quite a Johnny Brook.
And what are you too hip to wear fucking green, E-Rock?
E-Rock.
I don't wear green. Fuck you. Then don't show up.
Oh, he just walked
Good for
away.
you. Good for you, E-Rock. Good for you.
Good for you.
Hey,
What that son of a
Gonna
bitch do?
take that from E-Rock. Oh, what is world coming to?
I just wish fucking he would get shot in the foot.
Just
Look
the
at him.
foot?
He'd bleed mayonnaise.
Oh, he just threw it. Oh, he just threw a nagel at me.
And he came back to eat it.
He's just stashing it for later like a fucking squirrel. Like a fat fucking squirrel for winter.
Where do you want me to put this? In a tree trunk? Or up my ass?
oh,
E-Rock.
E-Rock.
Hey.
I'm sorry, Eric. I'm sorry.
Hey, I heard
I just like the face he makes. He puts on this, like he doesn't deserve every ragging he gets.
E-Rock, this is how I hope your life ends.
Colin's liking the buttons over there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I heard Jay Mohrs wants to call in because Colin's here. Are we going to be able to hook that up? No? Are we going to be able to hook up the Jay Moore phone call today, E-Rock? Yeah? All right.
Yo, Jay Mohrs.
Jay Moore.
Yo, Jim Moore.
I said the brothers like to call him Jay Mohrs.
Look, we're going to Danny for a second.
Eric,
Danny.
how are we going to do that exactly? I don't know. Why don't you watch the show and find out?
Sorry, Eric. I was too busy fixing your fuck-ups.
Yeah, I'm too busy. Well, there wouldn't have been fuck-ups if you were paying attention.
Yeah, so how come I just got off the phone with Derek and he's blaming your dumbass for it?
Really? Maybe because I was miscommunicating information that I got from you from them.
Well, then why don't you just let somebody who knows what they're doing take over?
Well, because you weren't doing it, so they threw it to me.
I told you, Danny.
I don't think that's correct. I'm sorry. Well, wait. No, so now Eric's pointing at Steve. So who's to blame? Who is it? Because I just want this gig to run a little smoother than it has been. I did that already on the way here.
Yeah.
Holy shit! This is great.
Can we get back to doing a radio show, please?
Yeah, I have no problem.
All right, very
Wow.
That
there was like a thing that went on, like two you played a tune, and we were supposed to come back, and I was supposed to do a magnificent live read, which as they were playing their song, I'm talking in the middle of it and doing a read for
No one can
Carbonite.
hear you, so.
And apparently that was someone's fault. I don't know whose yet.
Colin's loving this.
Whoa! But apparently I saw Danny storm over to Iraq and give him a talking to. Well, perhaps a bit
But that was the mildest fight ever. He's like, well, why don't you perform more efficiently? Yeah, because we were all yelling. It sounded like a fight.
I'm going to call your teacher from Connecticut School of Broadcasting.
Well, because it really sounds natural when you come out of a commercial, and then the same bed is playing, and then you just pause for a few seconds, pretend like nothing's happening, and then go, "Hey, we're back with the show."
Oh, nice!
All right,
I think you got him there.
We're on it, though. We're on it.
I also hear that Danny brought a breathalyzer.
Oh well, yeah, it's actually courtesy of Zig.
Oh,
so
nice.
Oh, it's probably broken if Ziggy used it.
Put it in
the
Colin's
numbers overload that high.
Does it come up with the? Forget it.
Rich, what's wrong with you? What
I had
happened?
a good line, but I couldn't.
Rich,
I couldn't
half
put it together.
jokes. Don't two half jokes. Don't make a whole joke. Just finish the fucking
Well,
thing.
maybe
take
next-
the bomb,
No,
or take the laugh.
Well, because here's the deal. Next St. Patrick's Day, I'll come with the punchline. You know, it doesn't all have to be now. Maybe it's a cliff.
Okay.
Maybe it's a cliffhanger joke. Okay.
Oh, next time bring your wife. She's funny.
Okay.
Oh
yeah. Okay. I'll show you. I'll bring her. Okay.
Wow. Wow. Who's going to use the breathalyzer?
Now it's going to be nothing.
Oh, you want to do the breathalyzer in a little bit?
I'll do it a little later.
Should we set it
Right
up
before
though?
I drive home.
Huh?
Oh, by his dick. It's like, hey, could you? Yeah. It's fantastic.
I see those shows. I go, oh.
Well,
I'm glad our own Steve Blatter can make it to get everyone sick. That's wonderful.
I think he's got Ebola, but he made it down
I
here
know. Just so everybody
Jesus
can get the
Christ.
flu.
he's got
Thank
the
you.
flu, and once you have him talking to a
infecting us
microphone that
all.
the rest of the crowd will be using, that'll
He's
be
infecting the whole
beautiful.
all the microphones.
Yeah. He's here, so.
They call him Carnival Cruise Steve.
Well, Danny's filling out his to blame list.
God, the crowd is growing too. We got a big
I know,
crowd
this
here,
is really
Connolly.
The crowd is growing exponentially.
Is there are there parade goers? You gonna people catching the parade, or you just come here to pass
Yeah,
out?
of course. It's,
Yeah.
Well, the parade's right of the block.
Everyone going to do their Dorothy Hamill skating on the puke act. You can do those little pirouettes and things like that. The parade's fantastic, isn't it? They pen you in now. New York has kind of taken all the fun away from the festivities that happened. Because years ago, for St. Patty's Day, you walk around with a bottle or a beer. No one bugs you.
you would just roam around on your own.
It's what you're supposed to do on St. Patty's Day. Now they bust you for open container.
Yeah.
You can't have that. Same thing like New Year's Eve, they pen you in. Now there's like every street has the blockades going,
Even
so
at
you
the
can't join into the parade. Nothing was more fun than watching a good drunk join in the parade with the police and see him get a good thrashing. And the cops enjoyed it.
Even the gay pride parade, they took the aid out of parade.
See what they did there? Excuse me, Colin.
And what happened with that this year? Like every year, the gays wanted to be in the parade, and it made the news. And now no one cares anymore.
It's the year of the gay.
They're
like
too
we were
worried
saying
about
earlier.
getting married,
He's
I
a new
guess.
cardinal, that's why.
Oh, new cardinal? What, and he's more open to gays in the parade? I don't think so.
Oh.
Dolan. Boss, don't make fun of our people, you Christ killer. That's it, I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, you know what? Maybe he was a little lippy.
Now he's calling out Christ. Oh, wow. A lightning bolt would be great about now.
A little lippy. Nice. All right.
A lightning bolt or even just a couple of shattered windows in a merchant store. Nothing, Steve, for Crystal Knock, you son of a bitch.
No, not yet.
Crystal Knock.
Trying to behave.
I believe in Crystal Knock because I believe in me.
He just likes the era.
Just a fan.
That's what it is, a fan of
That's
the
all it
era.
is.
It's the whole thing, the innocence of the 40s and the 30s. The wonderful time.
What's your
Cut to
background?
Festivities.
Cut to a tattoo needle in Voss's wrist.
Yeah. What's your
The innocence of the 30s.
What's your background? Italian or what?
Italian, Irish, German, all sorts of stuff.
Really?
Euro mutt.
So you like lost the war like 5 times?
Something like that, yeah.
That wasn't bad.
I don't know. Someone threw a live mic into the crowd.
Oh, yeah. What happened?
Thinking it was a grenade.
Leave NASCAR mechanic alone.
All right, hold on. We're being drowned out right now.
That's amazing. I thought it was fine.
Steve looks like Josh Brolin in Harvey Milk. Nothing. Damn it.
See, whatever
Something
changed,
Why do you
do
talk
the
about,
opposite.
I know. You talk about your pornos.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, thank you, Jaime. Jesus.
All right, Jaime. There, that's much better. Holy
Jaime.
shit. What did you want? Some ambient background noise of a riot?
His name is Jaime.
Jaime.
Why don't you just say, good word, Jew?
No, it's not that. It's Jamie in Spanish.
Yeah.
It's pronounced Jaime because of the J.
Right.
You stupid who?
Okay.
Wow, Rich. Punch your way out of this, will you?
Jaime's a Jewish name.
Well, it's a derogatory term.
Yeah.
Spanish name.
But
It's
yeah,
a Spanish name, though.
Well, they
But
steal
it used to
everything.
be Jewish.
yes.
That's the beauty of the whole thing.
That guy looks like a small college football coach.
He's actually an intern for us. Look at him. Look how old he is.
Oh,
That's our 38-year-old intern,
Yeah, he's
Colin.
an intern.
I didn't realize.
How you doing
yeah.
today?
I'm good. I'm 39 now.
Are you being
39.
Are you being bossed
birthday.
around?
What's that?
Are you being bossed around or anything?
Not right now, but David's probably getting some things going.
How does it feel that?
Oh, Danny.
How does it feel that guys so much younger than you can
I
kick
don't
you around
care.
because you're an intern?
I really don't care.
Really?
I've been told what to do since I've been this big, so
That was
why change now?
His job is a fresh start for
since
him.
you were that big, you still are that big. What fucking bridge do you live under? Look at you.
And to start an internship
Yeah.
at 38 years old,
Yes.
39 now,
39 now, yes.
is kind of an odd thing to do.
Yes, it is.
I
put
think he's
that-
an undercover cop.
To put that
He's a narc.
to put that before a high school diploma is kind of crazy.
He's got kids and everything.
Yeah, he's got
Kids, a
kids.
wife.
He
He
did
was-
that.
he
And
was
what
the-
was your career before this?
Electrician.
He was the worst.
right.
Local 3.
He was the worst stock boy because he could only reach the first shelf.
Are you saying he's short, Rich?
Short. He
Is
makes
that where
me
you
look
get
like
at?
Land of the Giants.
They are.
No.
He was an electrician, but everyone kept bumping their heads on the chandeliers he hung.
He didn't have to kneel down when he
Stein
fixed the
over there.
wall sockets.
Wait, I noticed something going on here. David is really enjoying the humor here.
Oh, David loves when the interns get. Oh, David!
David, what's going on?
David, take your hands out of your pockets, Mr. Confidence.
He's just trying to check if he's still circumcised.
Just look inside Colin's mouth.
Are you insinuating Colin is sucking that boy's genitals?
No, he can't get Colin work.
Oh, that was hurtful, Rich.
So you're enjoying. Why do you enjoy so much when other interns get are the brunt of the being
I don't
picked
know.
on?
It's just funny what you said about Scott. That was very funny.
Oh, wow.
He looks like
Thank you. My day's complete.
There you go. David looks like a retarded hush puppy.
All right. On that note, we'll move on. No, it's not even worthy of my finger. I might injure my finger pushing the button. It's not worth it.
Listen, Fuckface, I just do like 10 good ones, so you have one bad one. That's still Hall of Fame numbers.
No, 10 good ones.
Well, I'm talking about the last month.
What show are you listening to?
Yeah, right?
The last month. All right, David. How's
Yeah.
it going out there? David likes to make sure everything's under control.
He's
with our radio show.
he's very much a control freak.
David, what are you seeing so far? What do you think of the live broadcast? What is the problem with the live broadcast
End
so
of his
far?
nose.
The problem is that people don't have their act together and don't know what they're doing. That's the problem.
Whoa! Who in particular doesn't have their act together, David?
Yeah, start pointing fingers.
Oh!
He just pointed at Iraq.
Eric.
He's like one of the trustees at Auschwitz.
Yeah, what is
He's
He's a capo. Iraq.
You fucking house slave.
Ask David the real reason why he's upset with me.
Oh, what's the real
What's
reason?
the reason?
What's up?
Why are you upset with Iraq?
I'm not upset with. Not
Oh,
upset.
no.
He just doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. Doesn't have everything together. He messed up with the. Didn't he mess up with the two songs versus the live read? He messed up.
Iraq, why is David really upset with you?
No. What happened yesterday that you got so mad that I was ignoring David?
You didn't clean
I'm
his
not
back
upset
off.
Let's hear, David, what is he talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about.
David's upset because he didn't get 30 cents back when he went to get a food order.
Oh my God! Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that. Why are you being like that? 30 cents you got upset about?
30 cents.
He was leaving notes. He kept getting into my face every
He
time
is
I
an
walked into
intern.
the office.
For 30
You owe me 30 cents. I didn't get 30 cents back. Why don't I have my 30
Oh, look
cents?
at Voss is pulling money out. Jesus Christ! How much interest is he going to charge him?
Why don't we drop our 30 cents? Why don't we drop our change on the floor for intern Dave?
There you go,
got
Dave.
change.
there you go.
There you go.
Oh my God!
More
Dave
than
is
30
having
cents.
change hurled at him
Wow,
from the crowd, from
There's a
Colin.
lot of
He
change
can't
on
take
the-
his eyes off it.
That's great. Oh my
All right,
God!
don't
Look at
hit
it.
David. Just
He's
throw your
becoming
change.
aroused.
He's pinching himself, thinking he's dreaming.
David,
He
there's more
can't
than 30
believe this
cents
is
down there.
happening.
He ran away in shame.
Wow!
David picked up the dollar, left the change.
If only there were 99 more in a phone booth, we could make a good joke. We could recreate. David. Yes. David. Da 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 da.
Thank you.
Da 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 da. David rules. All right, David. Yeah, you picked up the buck though, didn't you?
I certainly did.
Wait,
Yeah.
David, how bad do you want to pick up the rest of that change?
You
He's
really
sweating.
want to, but you think it'll look bad, right?
He's sweating
Yeah,
so bad right
I
now.
do want to pick it up. I do.
It'll look bad.
How about you have Bobo pick it up for you?
All right, Bobo, come on.
Bobo, come
Come here, Bobo. Bobo, pick up the change, Bobo. Bobo, I need you, Bobo.
You missed the money, Bobo.
Bobo, pick that money up, Bobo.
Bobo, do you like picking up the money, Bobo?
But how much do I get to keep? I'm picking
Come
up
on,
the
Bobo,
money,
pick that
but
money up. What do you got there?
I
he's
lost
not
my
letting
wallet.
me keep any.
Look at that. He looks like an electrician apprentice.
I lost my wallet, and I don't know where to put the change.
I have no gash on me. No gash.
Yeah, let's talk to Bobo as he picks up the change. Bobo, you get to keep this, by the way.
I got a whole bunch of pockets, so
That's good.
He doesn't need a wallet. He's got pockets.
David's just cracking up here.
David,
I'm actually ordering a new wallet. As yesterday, I ordered a new wallet.
Ordered one.
Ordered a wallet?
How do you order a wallet?
You can get one on every block in New York.
There's no pocket for money in it.
What kind?
Now I'm getting a leather wallet. I plan on getting a leather wallet. I didn't order it yet, but I plan on getting a leather one.
Can we
Oh,
just
good
go
plan.
get a
He's
wallet?
planning on it.
It's a good plan.
It's Midtown
I
Manhattan. Get the
plan
kid a
on
wallet.
getting a wallet. I think I want leather, but it could be nylon. Whichever holds money. The problem with ordering a wallet is I have to pay for it, but everything was in my wallet. It's quite a paradox.
Look at David directing Bobo where the change is.
Well, where his expertise lie.
yeah, right. David, is he doing a good job with the picking up of the change?
I'd like to know how much money Bobo is picking up right now.
Of course you would like
He's
to
getting a
know.
little nervous.
He's picking up way more than that lousy dollar you picked up.
Yep. See?
Maybe Bobo can give us a count.
Oh, really? Look at the nuts on Bobo. Wow, Bobo.
Wow.
Bobo's got some fucking.
Bobo's got some balls.
He can make a wallet out of those. Holy fuck. And a purse.
Bobo's all balls. Yeah. Bobo's like squatting over, so you can really like it really accentuates.
His balls are dragging on the ground, pushing the change around. Like an elephant. Fucking Bobo.
Wow, Bobo.
Bobo rules.
Look at him crawling on the floor. He looks like Norton in a peep booth.
All right, Bobo. All right, Bobo. Enough with the change.
You got look at it right in his pockets.
Of
Good
course.
for him.
He's not giving any
You know
to
what?
Made a profit
Dave.
today.
I'm
Very
going to,
good.
hey, Bobo, I'm going to donate a $5 to your wallet cause right
Wow.
now.
Wow. Rich boss. Wow.
All right.
He wants a receipt.
You
That's
grandma with communion money?
I
What the
feel
fuck
I'm
is
in
a
a good.
five?
I'm in a good mood. I'll be showing my DVDs out front after the show.
You can't buy a wallet with $5.
I said it's a beginning. If everybody else chips in, he could buy the wallet.
Hey,
I'm not
maybe
buying.
someday when he's got your kind of money, he can buy one of those big fag bag pocketbooks you carry around.
It's called a Louis Vuitton. Okay, there,
Yeah,
pal.
fag
You
bag,
fucking
fag bag.
classless. Wait for the
That's
Coles.
actually one of my favorite episodes of Seinfeld. I used to make fun of my uncle for that.
All right, no more jokes.
Really?
I want the
My
$5
uncle
back.
used to carry one of those. My father used to call it a fag bag when he was. My mom told me about this when he was young. When my father, because I was young when my father was alive.
Oh, right.
My father died when I was 4. God rest his soul.
God rest his soul. Oh, Jesus, Opie.
What are the odds that when you started talking, he ended up dead?
Oh, God.
That's Rich. I get it's a joke.
Rich.
He seems like a nice kid. That was too far.
What happened was my father used to call my uncle's bag a fag bag.
Yeah. And your mom told you that. You don't remember your dad at all, though?
I remember him. I remember his voice. He was 6'6" tall.
Wow, really?
As a matter of fact, my brother has his height.
Oh, shit. Let's not mess with Bobo anymore.
Wow.
My brother, who lives in California, by the way.
You remember his voice? Was it, you rang?
He sounded like me a little bit.
Really?
Bobo. A little bit. That must have looked funny on a man with a big frame.
Cut or uncut?
He was tall, and by the way, my father was a Navy SEAL, by the way.
Oh, was he?
He served in Vietnam.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did.
Wow, that's very
I have a feeling you
respectful.
would have liked him, Anthony, if he were alive today.
I probably would have. I could have seen him there. Got some stories. There we were in the bush, and Charlie was coming at us. We affixed bayonets, and I ordered a charge. We had to keep our heads in the foxholes.
As a matter of fact, he also played in the minor leagues.
Hey, this isn't a fucking firing squad. Bonds.
My father also played in the minor
we
leagues,
heard
by
you.
the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did.
Sorry, I'm doing platoon stuff.
Oh,
you ever seen a fucking head come apart like that? See, platoon. Never mind.
All right, let's hear it for Bobo.
I actually have that DVD.
You do.
Thank you, Bobo.
God bless, Bobo.
David
doesn't love Bobo.
David, is the broadcast back on track now? I think we did okay there, right?
Is the broadcast back on?
I hope so.
You hope so, right?
Yes.
Or some heads are going to roll?
Saigon. I'm still in Saigon. Gotta love him.
David, who would you fire today if you had to?
Wow.
For the problems that are happening.
What's that?
Who would you fire?
Who would you fire based on their performance today? Oh, man, he's looking back.
I don't know. Probably Eric.
Yeah. Eric could have to get kicked out, definitely.
Okay.
He's the fuck up of the day, man.
He sure is. Has Patty made her big appearance yet at the big live broadcast? No Patty yet? All right.
I have a very important job. I make people's coffee. Does she make it or just order it? Like, take their order?
I think she actually makes it. I think
Really?
Yeah, Colin, what do you think?
Oh, definitely.
You think she makes the coffee?
It's made
Patty's
with
always
love.
had a real, like, a homemaker touch about it. She's just waiting for a good man.
Yeah.
Oh, she just gets nervous when she's got to fraud the milk up. It reminds her too much of fucking jacking off a guy.
What happened?
53-year-old virgin. 54, what is she
She
now?
still give people hand jobs?
Yeah, she's touched enough dick in her life. But she always chuckles when she does it, and it's always on our show in public, wearing a Krusty the Clown mask. She won't just have straight missionary sex and get it over with. Never. But she'll have some kind of twisted fucking wearing a Krusty the Clown mask on all fours while Jimmy sticks a thumb up her ass. That's fine.
That makes it okay.
But sex, I want to know the person special. Yeah, Jimmy Norton's thumb up your ass, which pretty much means you have the HIV.
Yeah.
He knows him.
Yeah, I know the guy.
Why don't we go back to 2U for a song? We'll take a little break after the song. We want to make sure that the music stays on the radio. Brother Joe's tribute band is awesome. They're going to get back on stage in a minute? All right.
Yeah, there they go. They're taking the stage, as they say in the business.
Yeah. And then we're going to work the crowd a little bit. We're going to see if Stalker Patty has arrived. We're supposed to do the hairiest red ass contest today.
Yes. The hairiest or reddest hair ass?
The reddest. You're right.
Is it the reddest or hairiest? Wow, who knows?
Reddest.
God forbid we change it in the middle.
Young Jack LaLanne is here.
Okay, it's a visual, but I'll give it to you, boss.
That guy looks like every 1970s cop that has ever been in film, right? All right, we're going to 2U, you guys.
Yeah.
Opie and Anthony live from Connolly's 47th and Madison. Let's go to the stage. We are live at Connolly's 47th
and Madison Avenue. We got a huge crowd. What am I talking about? A real nice crowd.
Hell yeah.
And we just invited Pat Fruminacchi to sit with the big boys. Pat Fruminacchi.
He's at the big boy table now.
He sure is. What are your observations so far, Pat, of the big live broadcast?
It's a real party in here.
Yeah.
It's like a bar.
It is very odd at this hour because it is early. You kind of forget on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
You wind up going home hungover at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
And you go, now what?
I say, it's just like every other day in my life.
I wasn't going to say it. Yeah.
That's all right.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to have to cut down on these beers before my first delivery.
I would love it. Your new van, your new used van, you just wrap it around a friggin' abutment on your way delivering some $25 fucking delivery.
I tried.
Colin's losing it.
I have to get some old Cheryl Teagues poster to some guy in fucking Poughkeepsie. God damn, Pat.
Hey, just before we came back live, Voss was showing me his abs. Whatever.
His abs?
Well, I don't know why.
Again, he loves showing
Why?
people that he's over 50
Yeah.
and still in shape, but people say he's over 50 in shape.
Yeah.
You're in shape for a guy that's over 50. You're not like 30s in shape.
Well, I shouldn't be because I'm over 50.
Yeah, but there are some people that are over 50 that look like they're at least in their 40s good shape.
No, I look like.
No, you
First
look
of all, I don't
50s
dye
good shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't dye your hair?
Never once dyed my hair. Never once. Swear to God.
You have no gray in that hair?
If you came this weekend to the Arlington Cinema Draft House, you would see that I didn't dye my hair.
boy.
I never dyed my hair once.
My stomach's over 50.
Thank you for saving me.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Anthony, I think the crowd needs to see Rich Voss's. Do you call it a six-pack of?
No, I'm not doing that.
Hell yeah, you are. If you're showing me, you're showing the fucking crowd. Get a chair. No, get a chair. Get a chair. Let's do this right. Get the chair. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Pat from Munaki.
Hold on, Pat. Let me.
Pat from Munaki.
Hold on.
What? Throw a harpoon at him.
Wow.
Pat decided to show his abs as well.
Holy fuck.
Pat's got great tits.
You really do.
His
Pat,
fucking his stretch marks has stretch marks.
Pat, let me get a shot of that.
Oh my!
No, he
Get
means
over here,
literally
get
a
over here.
shot with a 30-odd 6.
Jesus, that's Colin's goal.
Hey, hold on. Hold on.
There you go. Now that's one, Rich. That's a fucking joke.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus. All right, Pat. Thank you.
Pat, you have Dunlap.
Oh, Jesus.
Your belly Dunlap over your dick.
His hanging belly is bigger than my dick.
Wow.
That was horrific, Pat. I thought you were losing weight. What happened?
I actually did lose a little weight.
I found it.
Hey, did the Biggest Loser call you back?
What's that?
Has that ship sailed, Biggest Loser?
How can he call himself?
Well,
Okay, that was just plain nasty.
my computer died.
Oh.
So
You sure
if
didn't
they
commit
accepted me,
suicide?
I don't know about it.
Oh, so you're
How
holding
did it
out some-
taste?
Yeah.
He's holding out hope that it's because the computer died that they haven't called him.
Oh, is that it?
Well, they could have called, but usually they email.
Would you have a little? How old was your computer?
It's like 4 years old.
Yeah.
I had there was like a chip that had a heat sink on it, and it was held in like a rat trap, and it broke off and it shorted out my motherboard.
And
they
then
don't
you found
make
out
that
the
motherboard.
inventor of the ENIAC computer died, and you couldn't
Yes.
get parts for it. I can't find tubes anymore. They don't have tubes in the hardware store. Oh, Pat.
That's correct.
You poor bastard. Literally, you're
Good
poor,
poor
and your
bastard.
father abandoned you.
Yes.
So, perfect
Hey,
definition for you.
It's very accurate.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, we got Jay Moore calling in.
Jay Moore!
Jay Moore's, everybody.
Jay Moore!
We got to hook this up.
Let me tell you something, Opie. Right from the start, I'm going to say this is going to work flawlessly. We're going to be able to hear Jay. He's going to hear us. The audience will hear it.
It's going to be.
It's going to work flawlessly.
Yeah, it's going to be very.
An
I think
engineering
you're being
marvel.
sarcastic.
Oh God, literal Colin.
I hear him breathing. I think we might have hooked this up nice. Jay Moore's, everybody.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Jay Mohrs.
Oh my gosh, where are you?
We're at Connolly's.
Yeah, we're in
the heart of Manhattan. We're here for St. Patty's Day with a bunch of people drinking already at
Of course, as long as you
9:30
have your
Eastern
coffee
time.
first, you're not an alcoholic.
Yeah, what's that?
We didn't hear you, Jay.
I said, as long as you have your coffee first, you're not
We
an
heard
alcoholic.
you. Jimmy's not here. I got to fill in a little. Yeah.
I just came W11, Anthony.
He broke up a little bit.
Yeah, we didn't hear you
I
again.
didn't even know we were dating.
Oh my gosh, Pat.
That's Pat from Unaki,
Hey, that's
yes.
a perfect Pat from Menaki line.
Always with a good singer.
Yeah.
Hey, I just came from CW11.
Uh-oh. How'd that go?
It was great. I just talked trash about everybody in the studio, and everybody agreed. Like whoever I was talking to agreed with whoever I was a bad mouthing.
Wait, you were bad-mouthing people in our studio?
No.
Oh.
I was at CW11, and I go, look at Jill Nicolini. You know, she poops her pants. And they're like, I know, right? And then I looked at, like, the anchor, and I go, that guy sure loves pussy. And they're like, I know, right? Because he's a super gay guy.
Oh, shit.
And then I'm like, wow, this is like the only girl here that would probably sleep with Tracy Morgan. And the other girl's like, I know, right? Like, they all just were backstabbing crazy people.
All running around with knives. It's like playing Call of Duty 4 with Dane Cook. Yeah.
They cut to Jill Nicolini live in Times Square, and there's not a soul on the street, and she's trying to make a piece out of it, and she's running around in an oversized green hat and like a blinking green bow tie, like, in just 6 hours, there'll be a human being near me.
You know what you should have done? Tried to take somebody's clothing and then burn it. Because that usually attracts a crowd.
Or she just pooped a bed.
Oof.
Hey, Jay, we got Colin.
Alley-oops.
They should play, they should do a game for St. Patty's Day. Have 3 different closets with girls in it, and she wins a prize if she opens the door with the girl wearing green.
Hey, Jay, we got Colin Quinn.
I had the best time yesterday, and it was so good to see you guys, and I just wanted to call back and tell you thanks.
Yeah. It was a very fun, getting rave reviews on your appearance on the show.
Amazing.
Jay's one of those guys that could come back to the show years later, and it's like he never left. You're that annoyed to still have him there.
Mm-hmm.
Patrice seemed like...
Please hold.
Like he got taken...
I had to crash myself, sorry.
Sorry, officer, I had a couple beers.
What about Patrice there, Jay?
Patrice seemed genuinely to be taken out of his game a little halfway through. When I was challenging him about Dean Edwards and the other impressionists, he seemed a little...
yeah.
Well, he didn't know you as an impressionist. I think he now knows that Jay does the voices.
Man, I can work on my Patrice.
Uh-oh.
You're working
Is
on
Voss
Patrice.
there?
Yeah.
Voss is here.
course he
Colin
is.
Quinn is here.
What's happening, man?
Gosh, really?
Yeah.
It's you should have been here.
Why? He's in New York. He has time.
Yeah, where
to come.
are you?
Come by.
Get your ass back down here.
Are you kidding me? I get to go on The View. I would have missed that for all the tea in China.
Oh,
look at
okay.
you.
That's better. The View.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Great.
of walking up and
Up 3
fingering
fucking-
Elizabeth Hasselbeck on my way out.
Oh, yeah. That would probably smell like a Republican.
Yeah.
That's right, Anthony.
Is is
Uh-oh.
Colin on the phone? But he's next to me.
This is
How is
crazy.
this possible?
Let me talk to Colin, and we'll talk to each other. And will anybody be able to hear it except viewers?
No, we could all hear.
Yeah, we can
Viewers.
hear it, yeah.
What? Oh.
Jay,
Where is he?
Jay, I understand
Hey,
you want.
Colin, last time I saw you was at Gleason's gym trying to put on the 12-ounce gloves.
I heard you on Rachel Ray last week. Is that true?
Yeah, I was on Rachel Ray. The whole studio was orange. Bizarre. The whole place. Let's make it feel good. You like Rachel Ray, Colin?
Yeah, I think she's very talented.
She's a nice girl. Very nice. Nice staff. Everyone. Start from the head on down. You know that.
Ew, I hate.
That's right.
I hate network TV hit series, Jay.
Yeah, Jesus.
Why are you complimenting Rachel Ray?
Uh-oh, look who's here. I want Jay to talk as me to Patty.
Oh God, Stalker
Why am I-
Patty just walked
But
in.
Anthony, I can answer your question. Why do I like Rachel Ray?
Yeah, why are you nice?
My son, when he was like 3.5, used to walk up to his stepmother and said, "Can we watch Rachel Way?" And it's like every night they would lay in bed and eat cashews before he went to sleep, and they would spend a half hour and just watch Rachel Way together.
This isn't the ex-wife, is it?
What?
Not the ex, right?
No, I don't know who you're speaking of.
Oh, okay.
No, the real one.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Okay.
And like that was their like beautiful little sweet Norman Rockwell bonding moment, and it was always nice. And she would just cook food, and then she would cook it subsequently for him down the line.
It sounds
So it was
charming.
very sweet.
It does sound charming.
Don't bore everybody, dummy, with your stupid Rachel Ray story. Put Rick Ross on the microphone.
Stu, no, I want you to talk to Patty as me.
No,
Can Patty sit on my lap? Can Patty sit on my lap?
Yeah, Patty can sit on your lap.
Patty, come here.
Patty, sit on Colin's lap.
Yeah,
And I want Jay to talk as me to Patty.
All right, hold on,
Yeah.
Jay. We're getting Stalker Patty on Colin Quinn's lap.
Patty's coming over. There she goes. Colin, get a big, hard Irish dick that's all 2 inches of it.
Go ahead,
Gotta get a
Patty.
stunt cock.
I'm on the phone, Patty.
All right, Colin
Hi,
Quinn.
Colin.
There you go.
How bizarre is this, Patty? You're sitting on my lap, and at the same time, I'm talking to you on the phone right now. This is pretty weird for Patty. Patty's sitting on my lap, dreaming about one of the Zac Efron boys. Not Zac Efron exactly, probably his brother. Somebody off the beaten path, Efron.
Listen to what
By the way, listen to the awesome improv that Stalker Patty will be
Yeah,
giving
Patty
everybody.
can improv like no one
It's
else.
amazing. All right, Patty, say something to Colin Quinn on the phone.
Hi, Colin. How you doing? Guess who this
Oh, that was a
is?
good one, Patty. You went deep into the well of human resources for the comment. That was good. You could have said anything. You know, there's 4,000 dictionaries out there, and you could go with hello. You could have really made a stand, Patty. You could have said, spay and neuter your cats.
My cat's already spayed.
Instead, you went with hello, dummy.
Hey, literal Patty. You stink, Patty. You're awful.
Patty, how much green beer would it take Patty to make out with Rich Voss? Because let's face it, Rich's marriage is on the rocks.
It's coming.
The only
If
thing I
anybody
like
knows,
is
it's
White
him.
Zinfandel.
What, Patty?
The
Wait.
only thing I like is White Zinfandel.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, really?
Really?
You're racist.
Really living on the edge.
What did Patty say about me?
I don't like anything else.
She likes White Zinfandel.
Yeah, White
How
Zinfandel.
hammered do you get? Get
I
Patty
know.
someone get Patty a White Zinfandel. You're done working for the day, right?
Yeah, but that's all I have.
Well, have a White Zinfandel. Come on. You want to?
No problem. It's fruity tasting. It tastes
It's
good.
fruity tasting. Ooh.
So is Colin.
And get Patty on Housewives of New York. You know, Patty can get lives in her little hovel. She's hanging out with Jill Zarin.
She lives in Travis Bickle's apartment.
One day there'll be
It's
a knock
very
on the door.
small.
You look up and it'll be me. Love, Patty. One of these days I organize.
Patty, you got anything to say to Colin Quinn on the phone or what?
Would you like a caramel macchiato?
Great.
Wow.
I made about 10 of them.
But you gotta learn to leave work at work. You know what I mean?
You made 10 caramel macchiato. Wow,
That's all
Patty.
everybody
That's
ordered.
fascinating.
Yeah, that's amazing, Patty. Unbelievable.
You know what I order when I go there, Patty? Coffee.
That too.
She is the
worst
worst improver
ever.
She's the go-to
ever.
She's the go-to bit.
Yeah. She's the go-to bit.
Yeah.
In all fairness, she didn't show up today and licking her lips going, you guys think I can get my chops with some improv today?
True, I'll give you that.
She just showed up and you guys shoveled
That's a
dirt
good
on her.
point.
It is true. Why do we expect so much out of her? You're right.
You know what Patty is? Fire at second base and you're all Billy Martin just kicking dirt on her feet.
It's like expecting the guy that played Corky to do Shakespeare and then all pissed off at him when he doesn't. When he drools on the skull.
You just call me
Graduated
Corky.
from the
No. Wait, what, Colin?
Nothing.
All right.
Graduated from what?
Oh, Patty, enough.
All right, Patty.
You with your Heinrich Himmler glasses. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's get Patty off Colin Quinn's lap. Get her a White Zinfandel.
Okay.
Yeah, get her a White Zinfandel. I want to see her a little hammered.
Patty from Moonaki.
I bet she sluts out. I bet she starts grinding on legs.
Did Colin just say Patty from Munaki?
No.
You think when she drinks some of that Zinfandel, she like gets on a guy's leg and goes, "I'm so horny. Oh God, I need it now. Look how wet I am."
Oh, just the thought. Even a slug
Hey,
trail.
Colin.
Yeah.
Just don't let Voss drink today, otherwise he won't have an opening bit.
23 years.
Let me tell you something, folks. I had a little slip last week at Opie and Anthony.
Listen, if I'm going to slip, it's not going to be with fucking alcohol. I'm going to smoke crack like a man. All right, this little pussy alcohol drinking shit. Fucking suck a dick to get high, then talk to me. All right, fucking pussy bullshit.
Well, you're the weirdo. I did it. I just never did it to get high.
Yeah, you did it.
I did it because I was a man.
Oh, shit.
And by the way, Rich, there's no H in smoke.
Really?
Really?
Smoke.
Really?
Smoke.
Danny.
Well, have fun today, boys. I really just called to tell you thank you for yesterday. It was so much fun seeing you guys.
Absolutely.
Jay Moore.
Later, Jay.
Good luck on The View. Is it with Barbara or without?
Without Barbara.
Why? What the fuck?
Who cares?
She only drops in when, things, people she considers big stars to be on.
I was on The View with Barbara.
Oh, shut up.
I was on with Barbara. Shut up.
Yeah, probably at the beginning when she did every show. Now old Graham Cracker Womb doesn't stop in for fucking shit.
Graham Cracker Womb.
Fuck her.
Well, you're
Fuck her in the ass, Jay.
You're upset on how The View is run.
I am very upset that Jay Moore is getting dissed by that.
Why? It doesn't matter
bitch.
anymore. Nobody cares about Barbara anymore. Yeah.
No, but when Barbara's
The show's got a life of his own.
when Barbara's there, it's considered a more important show.
They ran out of Vaseline
You
for
think
the
she
lens.
wasn't showing up when Michelle Obama was stopping in?
Why do
that
we have
she
to
wasn't
talk
gonna
about
be
The
there?
View, for Christ's sake? It's St.
Because
Patty's
we're
Day.
just a bunch of girls, Colin.
Pat Munaki.
Yes, sir.
What do you got, Pat?
Oh, they ran out of Vaseline for the lens. I know you heard me. Yeah.
Oh.
Sons of bitches.
All right, let's let Jay Moores go. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
Jay
listen.
Moore.
Jay Moore's.
Opie.
Have fun. Yeah, Jay.
Opie.
Yeah, Jay.
You please Jimmy out. I'll move to New York, okay?
Oh,
wow. Shit,
Oh,
he's vying
shit.
for third mic.
Oh, shit.
Vying for third mic.
Blind CC. All right, Jay Moore, everyone.
Believe me, if Jimmy could take Jay's gig, he'd be gone in a
Oh, no
second.
kidding. He would trade in a second.
Hell yes.
All right, what do we got going on? You want to do another 2U song? We got the breathalyzer.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone ready for the breathalyzer? And you ready for a breathalyzer just to set the mark?
Dude, I'm 1 1/4 beers in, please.
You got
A breathalyzer at this point is pure oxygen.
Does that detect cum on your breath?
Yeah, Voss, go ahead, breathe in it. Fucking explode it. You'll see it short out.
We could do a 2U song and come right back to
That's
the
a
live
breath of
broadcast.
That means you have a lot of cum on your breath, Rich.
Yeah, you set yourself up is basically what he's saying.
could've
Why don't we
been
do a song from 2U and we'll come back with the live broadcast. Opie
Play
Anthony,
it!
live from Connolly's 47th and Madison here in New York City. That's right, we're live at Connolly's 47th and Madison. Crowd is growing. Huge fucking crowd checking us out live tonight.
Yeah, you had to know.
Excuse me. We greatly appreciate that, obviously. A reset. We got Colin Quinn.
Me and Pat Munaki were watching Rich Voss's mood swing during the break.
What happened?
He's just sitting there staring off in the distance.
He does go to another place during the break.
He's like, wow, this is different than comedy. You got to play to the audience at home instead of the crowd here. I'm like, yeah, Rich, that's what we're trying to do
It's
here.
completely different. Like here, it's a live audience, and you get pumped up for a live audience.
Yeah.
Like when I do TV, which is a while
my
ago.
God.
He gets lost in lost translation.
All right. That was almost good if you didn't F it up.
All right. When we start talking about meatloaf, then you jump in, stupid. Okay. Jesus. Fucking
Hey, bring
comedy.
me some meatloaf. I'll jump in.
Jesus, I don't know which is the worst delivery, his job or him here.
We got to go to Sam because something's going on with David. Now, you might remember David is all about making sure we have a perfect broadcast, Anthony.
He is so on the ball today.
Well, that's what we're getting at. He was until someone showed up. Sam, you want to fill everybody in what's going on with David. Last we checked in, he was all about the broadcast, very concerned, watching everybody. He wants people fired.
Yeah.
But then what happened?
Well, unfortunately, while you guys were doing the live read and doing the David voice, he had no idea why you were doing that because he stopped paying attention because he found Boner Bikini Girl from Facebook in the crowd.
Oh
Boner
my God.
Bikini Girl from Facebook is here.
Boner Bikini Girl. That's the girl. Now, David was on Facebook during the show, mind you.
Right.
Looking at her pictures, and she was in a bikini in one.
Is that true, David?
Yes.
and then the guys saw that he had a boner.
Yeah.
All right, Boner Bikini Girl.
Boner Bikini Girl from Facebook, everyone. Why would that might be on?
Who also happens to be a graphic artist.
Yes.
Hey.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm glad I could inspire boners, but David, you realize you called me a butterface on the air.
Whoa!
David? No, you didn't.
She's fucking good looking, this
Wait,
one.
well, David is very honest, though. David, focus. Did you call her a butterface on our show?
I think I did.
Whoa!
So I have a busted mug. Is that what you're telling me? Am I just like not attractive enough for you?
No, you are.
For
no,
me, you
that
are.
wasn't
For me.
right of me.
No, you think she's a lot hotter in person there, David?
You think she's hotter in person? Definitely, yes.
Yeah, all right. Well, you're not really paying attention to the broadcast anymore because she showed up.
Everyone was saying you were just standing over there talking with her when shit is going on that you're supposed to be paying attention to.
Right.
I should have been, yeah.
I swear to
Yeah,
God.
you should have been. Well, apologizing doesn't, or acknowledging it. You didn't even apologize.
Yeah,
acknowledging your fuck-ups doesn't make it better.
You're not
You're
looking.
just saying, yes, I did.
You're not looking good in front of the big bosses who are here from Sirius,
Do
by
you
the way.
understand how big a bosses are here
I see
today?
them. They're here, yes.
And you're just fucking lollygagging around talking to a girl that you said had a busted grill.
Uh-oh.
Cock block.
And I think
Yes, Sam.
I think he was at least semi-hard. I don't think he had a full boner.
Well, let's ask David. You get a little. You get a little.
Maybe a little, not too hard. A
little boner. That isn't even. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is that a challenge? Am I supposed to give you a full boner?
Yeah, me too.
David, would you like a full boner?
Say anything but yes, and we'll beat your balls in.
His hand's in his pocket, so I don't know what he's trying to hide something.
He's playing a little pocket pool. David.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
I don't know.
hey, Danny.
Wait.
I want to look at her. She's fucking sexy, this one, man.
Dude, you're married. What the
I'm
fuck?
gonna think of her when I'm fucking Bonnie tonight. I swear
Let
to
me
God.
tell you something.
I swear to God, I'm gonna think of you when
I
I'm
could
fucking my wife.
totally see a much younger Bonnie. She kind of reminds me of a much younger Bonnie.
Why? Is she sleeping with another comic?
Are you calling me a 12-year-old boy? What do you mean?
No.
Did she just call my wife
I
a
would
boy?
never say that.
Why, now she knows all my
never say
fantasies.
that.
No, she looks a little like a Duster Girl, walking on sunshine.
Shut up, stupid. I'm fantasizing. Your voice just fucked it up.
I'm just saying the type of girl she is looks like
yes.
Bonnie at a younger age. That's all. Not like 10, because Bonnie's old now.
No, she's not.
Dude, I just wanted to see his face. I want to see his face, and you got all on.
To your standards, anybody over 22 is old, so shut the fuck up.
22?
Okay, I'll help you with your homework now.
There's something going on here, though. Go ahead, Rich.
What?
Talk to her. Because
I think
you're going to
Menstruation starts, I end.
That's the girl. That's the kind of girl when I was at bars that was so hot that that would never talk to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Because-
something's never changed.
I know. I'm looking at- How old are you? How?
28. Too old for Aunt.
Wow, you look very young.
Do you have
Thank
a
you.
boyfriend?
I don't.
Why?
You remember my stand-up? when
Oh,
was
I
single?
thought that was you.
Yeah.
Oh, you got inverted nipples, right?
I have one inverted nipple, yes.
I'll cut a
I
slit down
do.
your back and suck your tit with a straw. I don't give a fuck.
That's a challenge.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was you.
Yeah.
You look sexy with your glasses.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I was going to convulsions backstage. You saw me at my best.
She started crying and stuff?
It was the ONA Funniest Listener contest, and she
Yeah.
was the last to go on stage because she was having complete panic attacks backstage because of Rich Voss's wife, because Bonnie was too harsh on the comics that night.
Bonnie said she had better incest memories than some of those comics. She told
That's good. Yeah, keep quoting Bonnie lines and get some laughs.
I
you
got a lot of
motherfucker.
fucking laughs. Let me tell you something, Sahara hair. I had a lot of fucking laughs. Fucking pita bread hair. I had a lot of fucking laughs.
Hey!
I'm just saying, I want to tell them the Kaylee line at Bonnie.
I'm bringing the mullet back.
Listen, bringing it back. When did it ever leave?
Listen to Bonnie's
with our crowd. You're right.
Listen to Bonnie's Kaylee line told by Rich Voss.
Bonnie told a comic at that event that Kaylee's remains had funnier bones.
And it got the same reaction.
I didn't say
thought
it.
it should have got something
Bonnie
at
said-
comics.
That girl was funny, though. She went on stage. for the
I told her she had a nice set before I knew she was a comic.
Jesus Christ. Stick a fork in him.
No, Colin's loving it, though.
I know.
Colin loves Pat.
That's because Pat makes Colin look healthy.
Colin, you love
Pat
the
has, I love Pat, and Pat has beautiful nipples. They're like lovely pink
Well,
nipples.
fuck you.
I'm the new Farrah Fawcett.
Pat's like a Midwest farm girl.
She has a beautiful nipple.
Yeah, all
See,
right.
it's fucking hot.
All right, we'll
Let's go. She has a beautiful nipple.
Now I've also heard that one of the listeners brought Anthony a gift today.
Yeah.
Let's find out what the gift is. Sam, move on to the listener that brought
10
Anthony.
millimeter.
I'm always thrilled with listeners' gifts.
Yeah.
It's a 50 cal.
Actually, yeah. The only ones I really like, unfortunately, and this, please don't take this the wrong way, are gifts with swastikas on them. Because they're authentic from the era, collectibles. They're collectibles. Do you know some listener gave me a Nazi officer's hat that I have displayed in my office?
Rich, are you happy to hear that?
Wonderful.
Hello, is Mr. Voss here? Who is it? We want to speak, but I'm your neighbor. I've been selling your family bread for years. Get out here. You need to be outside in the courtyard with the rest of the people.
I would love him to be my landlord. Do I smell gas?
The Diary of Rich Voss.
Here he is.
You can't read it because all the saliva smeared the ink.
This kid's a real thing, too.
All right, let's go to the listener that brought Anthony a
This
gift.
kid's
Sam.
like Romper Stomper, Russell Crowe.
Sam, take it away.
This is Mike, and he brought a present for Anthony.
Mike?
Mike from Long Island.
Hopefully it's hair conditioner.
Mike!
Oh, my
Hey, my hair's only dry where it needs to be cut.
All right, Mike. Sam handing the gift from Mike over to Anthony.
It is in a
A baby in a body bag.
yeah, it does look like a little body bag.
Yeah.
I think it's an Adolf Hitler throw pillow.
Let's open this up. Oh, I know what it is already.
What is
I
it?
can feel the horrid texture of the material. It's a Snuggies.
A Snuggie. Why don't we...
What the hell came with the Snuggie?
It comes with an eraser.
A butt plug?
I think it's a book light.
A book light.
Oh, the free book light. Right, I forgot.
Who would need that?
It's a book light with a lampshade made out of Voss's relatives.
Made out of the foreskin.
Jesus. Why don't we have Patty put on the Snuggie, because I know Ant's not going to do it. Hey, Patty.
Hopefully it turns into a Snuffy.
and then
Snuggie on.
Then beat her like a piñata.
Let's see.
Now let's see if she even knows how it goes on. It's a blanket with sleeves. It's not a robe, so don't fuck this up.
Aunt wants to know if it comes in white with a hood.
It up.
She's fucking it up.
Look, you
She's
fucked
fucking
it up. It's a blanket with sleeves, you idiot. You wear it like a straitjacket.
Oh, you dummy!
Look
What
at
are
her.
you? She doesn't have TV, obviously.
She doesn't know how to put on a goddamn
She's
Snuggie.
putting it on like a robe.
She looks like the Grand Yuck.
I don't know.
Oh my
how to
God.
put it on. I never wore one before.
She's putting it on like Mike Brady did in his final days.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it because I've never worn
Patty,
You don't know how to fuck either.
there's only two ways. If the first way didn't work, then try the second way.
Yeah. Like a straitjacket, crazy woman.
All right, there's Patty. She's
There you
putting on
go.
the Snuggie.
Put it on. Put it on Colin, then it could be the AIDS quilt.
It's not very snuggy on her belly, is it?
No, it's not.
Wow, that is really bad.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Those things are awful. I'll tire.
You look like the octuplet mom wearing a wetsuit.
All right, Patty's got the Snuggie on. Patty, did you have your white Zinfandel?
What?
You have your white Zinfandel.
Yeah, I drank it already. It's good. I wish I could afford it.
You lush. Have another one. It's on us.
No, it's okay.
Have another.
Hey, let's have her do the breathalyzer.
expensive.
Danny, why don't you give her the breathalyzer?
Okay.
See how she's doing on one Zinfandel.
Blow as hard as you can.
And don't stop.
Keep going. Don't
Keep
stop.
going.
No,
Keep
don't
going.
stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. No, you can't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going deep.
I don't think we got a good reading because she did stop, but it
She
is
got the
reading.
lung capacity of a.
Help it. I have asthma.
Shut up. She's,
I'll give you asthma.
Right now, she's only a .05, so we need to get her a little more drunk.
Hey, that's not bad.
Also,
Yes,
for
Sam.
some reason, she's having some trouble getting her hands out of the Snuggie. I don't know what E-Rock did to secure it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
E-Rock, what did you do to the Snuggie on Patty?
I was just securing it in the back so she could wear it properly.
And it's open in the back, so ass sex for everyone.
The two sleeves are behind her back, tied in a knot.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, look at that. It's a straitjacket.
Now cut her hair.
No, don't.
Oh, no.
What a mess she is. She's tied up in that Snuggie.
We could play Full Metal Jacket with Patty.
Give her a blanket
Push her down
party.
the stairs.
We need some pillowcases with bars of soap in it. Ow! Ow! Ow!
We use her body and Pat's head.
Yeah.
Give her a couple more Zinfandels and send her down the stairs.
Hey, Patty, you want another Zinfandel?
Now what is she doing?
You want another drink?
As Zinfandel?
Yeah, someone get Patty another Zinfandel.
Yeah, we'll get you another Zinfandel.
There you go. Put a roofie in it so we can all fuck her.
All right, well, there you go.
I need a roofie to fuck her.
Voss is turned on by the little comic girl, though.
I know. She's so...
Boner girl from Facebook.
Well,
She's Voss's type.
Yeah.
She's I'm telling you, when I saw her
Breathing.
on stage... oh, God. She is a fucking cutie, this one.
No, she is. She's very cute.
I hate to interrupt the wonderful comedy, but Danny just wrote this down. 2 people are here for the reddest ass hair contest.
If we got 2, we got a contest, my friend.
Are we really going to do this? The reddest... We're just like, what the fuck?
I was just getting hairy. It's starting to sell.
Whatever.
I hope there's no confusion what this contest is about.
It's not. Is this a young John Voight contest?
No. I hope they know it's about red hair on the ass, and Don Imus doesn't come down to
Don't
try
look
to
at
win.
me. I don't give a fuck how your hairy ass looks. He's staring at me.
Holy shit!
Those
It's not
tight
red.
pants, you should have a yeast infection.
You got gray hair on your ass?
You got gray hair on your ass.
A few. Yes. Some of my undercarriage is gray.
You are. What do you do for a living, sir?
He's talking to you.
What do you do for a living, sir?
Iron worker.
An iron worker. I would have fucking guessed that in a second.
Dad?
An iron worker.
Oh, Pat thinks it might be his dad.
Oh, his dad's an iron worker.
Pat, you're right. That's good. You're right, Pat. Let's go to Pat. Pat, you're right.
Pat.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, Pat.
I didn't know Dad had red ass hair.
His dad was an iron worker that abandoned him
Yeah.
when he was a young boy.
Yeah.
Get out of
And,
here, really?
Oh, yeah, for real.
He lives within miles of him, very close. But he's not dropped by to see him in how many years?
He's driven by...
How old am I? 45?
Yeah, in 40
44 and a half years.
Get the fuck out. And a half a year, he knew what a fucking mess you were going to be now. He had
I had
a
foresight.
he had a vision.
He's like, I'll take my chances walking on iron girders high above the city before I want to be this kid's father.
Stop wearing a safety strap.
Wow, you're a safety net.
He was catching those hot rivets with his bare hands.
He took the better option.
Able to lead tall babies.
Colin.
Pat.
Let's go to
Oh,
Colin.
that's sad.
Colin, Colin is taking it.
It's sad.
That's
Isn't it?
what I'm
It's a sad story.
A little bit.
And now you know where he lives. He lives in a trailer
Yeah.
at the end of the runway at Teterboro.
I tell people I have skid marks on my roof from the plane's landing.
And in your underwear. From your corned beef contest.
Well, are we doing the red? Oh, wonderful!
I know him.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. These are the same boxes of underwear. You got to buy these days.
Can I have one to stare at?
When you go to buy underwear, you got to bring up.
That's what my ass looks like.
Danny.
Gay porno to
Hey.
the checkout girl.
Here's Danny, everyone. Danny.
I like this gay pornography.
What's this? Is this the new Abercrombie and Fitch package?
That's nice, huh?
Danny, so
Hey,
why
Rex.
are you handing out the sexy underwear?
Listen to me.
Well, if we're going to do the either hairiest or reddest or hairiest reddest or however we want to do this, this is what our contestants have to be in because they can't show their naked ass because this is a public place.
Right.
So we have to have them in thongs.
This
So-
is legitimate undergarments.
So I guess you call that underwear.
I don't know. I can't even find a way to tip this over where I don't have to look at it.
You call it underwear, I call it a tease.
If you ask an iron worker to wear this, that's the last stand for America.
That's it. It's over. We're done as a country. You're right.
So
Iron worker.
obviously it's safe to assume that Steve did the shopping for this.
Yes, I like this.
I want to see all of the ass.
I wear this all the time.
How about we blow off the contest?
Yeah.
Blow off what?
Right. Well, what do you think, Colin?
I'm still interested in why Voss seems to be attracted to smart girls.
Back to work.
You know what I mean?
Wait, he's got to get back to work. Is this contest on? or what?
I got to go back to work. I'll
know.
show you my ass, but I don't have time to put that on.
Is this what you want? This what we need is an iron worker drinking.
Well, he might have a beer in his hand. Right?
What's a crane gonna fall or something?
Right.
I think David's getting a steel girder in his pants.
Well, you know. All right.
Well, what are you doing?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, just go. Yeah, have fun there, sir. That guy's got to go walk on some iron girders after some beers.
Color me disappointed.
What's up, Sam?
I'd make
We have a
racist
second
joke,
contestant.
We have a second contestant for the contest we're not going to be doing, I don't think.
All right.
What's up, sir?
What's your name?
What's going on, guys? Bobby Shaft.
Hi, Bobby. What's your deal?
Bobby Shaft is a porno
Who
name.
is-
Yeah, it
That's a
is.
stage name.
And starring Bobby Shaft.
Who is the man that would risk his neck for fellow man?
Shaft.
Yeah.
Put on the thumb.
Yeah. Fuck it.
They say this man Shaft is a fat fuck.
Shut your mouth.
You don't want to see me in this thing.
No.
We can see you. Yes, we do.
That scares the hell out of me, but awesome.
Are you kidding me? If you put that on, that will be the highlight of the day.
I think so, actually.
And is it red hair? Do you have a red hairy ass? Just a hairy ass?
How hairy is your ass?
Well, my girlfriend said it's not that bad, but my back is awful, so I'll take off my shirt if you want. Fuck it.
What's your tattoo? The left side of a menu?
They're all just yelling at us now. What?
I have a cheering section.
What?
They're chanting for Bobby Shaft.
Oh, they're chanting for Bobby Shaft. Pat, let me go to Pat. Pat, if Bobby Shaft puts on the sexy underwear, will you, Pat from Menaki,
Oh, my God.
put the sexy underwear on too?
Of course.
Pat from Menaki! All right, why don't you guys go into the back and
this
put
come
on
in
the
3X?
sexy underwear. Well, that's why we want you to put them on, Pat.
Oh, my
They're going to be a bit snug. All right, they're going into the back room to put on the sexy underwear that Steve shopped for.
Yes. I just like the picture.
Yeah.
Do you have a frame for
Uh-oh,
these
wait.
underwear pictures?
David has a problem with what's going
David,
on.
what's the matter, David?
David is panicking because he wants to know where the iron worker went.
Would you like him too?
Where did he go? He chickened out. Oh.
All right, David, let's go to Bobo
David's
for a
so
minute.
enthusiastic.
Bobo, what do you think of Pat from Menaki putting on the sexy men underwear?
No homo.
Oh,
Very good.
That's what I repeat in my head.
Yeah, over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. I repeat that in my head over and over again.
Hold on, everyone's talking at the same time. What, Bobo?
Say it again.
I repeat no homo in my head over and over again.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. We heard that. There's another one. Whatever.
Even when he's not on the air.
I'm not a bad child.
I'm no homo.
Maybe I need to get drunk so this all makes sense. Yeah. All right, so we got Pat in the back. He has to sign out paperwork to put on a thong.
I know he filled out paperwork earlier, so this is new paperwork?
Yeah, Colin, what do you think of the butt crack that's
What is the- oh
staring
my
at you
God.
there, Colin? Nice, right?
Well, I keep thinking, if he was like, with his natural genetics, if he was like a thin girl, he'd be hot. You know what I mean? Because his face is kind of pretty.
Who?
He's got nice skin.
Pat? He's got
But if
great
he was like-
breasts.
he's got nice breasts, beautiful nipples. And look, his ass.
He has nice skin if you're blind.
During
and
the
you wanna
break,
feel-
Colin actually complimented his nipples.
Yeah, you did. Colin, wait till you see his ass.
If he was a young,
Wait.
like, thin girl, he would be hot.
Yeah.
I love Pat, but you're about to see the most horrific ass ever. Ever.
Terrific? What?
Horrific.
So would half these fans. if they were-
Horrific.
Terrific.
This crowd is getting
Rambunctious.
You want
I
to
like
do
it.
You want to do a 2U song? By that time, Pat will be in that.
Yeah, let's have these guys get changed
All right.
into their thongs.
Hey,
Wow, we sure know how to sexy up a gig.
I think we lost Brother Joe. I think he's just kind
Yeah,
of.
all I know is last week.
Yeah.
Last week, you guys were like, "Oh, we're gonna have like naked oil wrestling on St. Patty's Day, hot girls."
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's Pat and that kid.
Well, we
and
ran
Bobby
it past
Shaft.
Did you just call him that thing?
We ran it past the lawyers, and apparently they're Siegfried and Roy, because they won't allow us to fucking do anything that involves a female.
But if Bobby Shaft wants to take his prick out,
Bobby
of
Shaft.
Good old Bobby Shaft.
Who doesn't love Bobby Shaft? Wow, the girls love
Bobby
Bobby
Shaft.
Shaft. With a name like Shaft.
Bobby Shaft has his.
Oh, Bobby
headphones
Shaft.
here.
They're chanting for Bobby
it's like he's
Shaft.
gonna fight Jet Li in 5 minutes.
Bobby Shaft.
All right, I think 2U's getting ready to play a song for us. Let us know when they're ready, and we'll hit the stage one more time with 2U. One more song from those guys.
Did Joe replace Bono in between songs, or what did he do?
I think Joe got in a fight with Bono, and he's looking for another Bono.
Got
in
to
the
call
crowd.
another Bono.
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
You guys play the Ballad of Bobby Shaft?
Don't say Bobby
Wow,
Shaft
they
anymore.
love Bobby Shaft.
All right, let's go to
He's
the
a fat
stage.
piece of shit.
2U's ready. Here we go. One more song from 2U, live at Connolly's, the Opie and Anthony show. And then Pat Fumanaki and his little thong with Bobby Shaft.
Bobby Shaft.
The big closer today. Hit it, Brother Joe. Wow. We're back live. Connolly's, of course, 47th and Madison. What a party we got going on today. 2U sounding great.
Yeah, it's wow. It has really turned out much better than I anticipated.
It really has.
That's
We
right.
were expecting a disaster of probably 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
And
You mean like
wow.
you mean like our Halloween party?
Yeah, well, you know something? That humbled me.
It's like, oh shit, we got to start working on our show again.
Yeah, we
Fuck.
got to do something here. This is fantastic. It's
Yeah.
great. Bunch of drunks,
Absolutely.
pretty much.
They, there's, they can't. No one else is allowed in here. It's filled to capacity.
Capacity.
Wow. It's nice. Colin
Wow.
Quinn.
It
They're
doesn't
all
take
here.
much with our crowd, though.
They're all here to see Colin Quinn. Let's
I think
be
you're
honest
here to
with
see
each other.
David.
David from the David and Bobo show.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. And Rich, you having a good time or what?
Yeah, didn't I say in between? I go, this is unbelievable how good this turned out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if my weekend at the Arlington Cinema Draft House this weekend turns
I
out
wish
this
it was
well,
the Arlington Cemetery.
What's that?
He almost
Where,
said
Arlington,
Cemetery.
Virginia?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No,
Wonderful, right?
No, Arlington, Texas. Oh,
No, I
could
love
be,
it.
yeah.
Arlington, Virginia has like all these great, like classic old like buildings, and he's at the
Yeah.
goddamn shitty
And he's
draft
there.
house.
No, it's a
in the strip
theater.
mall.
It's a theater,
The
stupid.
eternal douche.
A theater.
A theater.
Theater.
Hey,
Yeah.
Colin, are you excited for the big showdown? We got Bobby Shaft and Pat Fumanaki.
Bobby Shaft.
Yeah.
Now's when we sexy up the show.
Oh,
That's all it was missing. Was that
Always.
little bit of sexy?
Yeah. Let's go to Colin. What do you think about this big showdown with Bobby Shaft and Pat from
I think it's, well, obviously, as you can tell, Bobby Shaft has a big following.
Yeah, he does.
Very obvious.
Apparently, half of Morris County is here, I heard.
But the judges don't go on following, Colin. They go on hairiest ass. And I don't know how
wait a
hairy
minute.
Pat from Monaco's
Pat
ass
is as smooth as a baby's behind.
That could hurt him in this competition.
Yes, it could.
Wait till you see
that
his
rosacea might eat into his ass hair.
You know what? Wait till you see his elephant ass. It's an elephant ass.
Yeah.
It is horrific.
Call this contest Bobby and Elevator Shaft.
Oh, boy.
All right. I guess the buttons weren't being funny.
I thought that one was going to bring the house down.
Yeah, almost
That was
did.
the one I was going to close with.
You can leave.
That's terrific.
But I like all the psychological ramifications. The ironworker bringing Pat like into like a weird mood.
Oh, yeah, the whole thing happened.
Boss and is like turned on by smart girls because he's
Yeah.
not that swift.
Well. Some nice observations from Colin.
Boss really
Let's not
digs
forget
you,
about
man.
David and
Boss
Bobo.
loves her.
And Stalker Patty with the Snuggie and the little white Zinfandel.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a party.
Is she still drinking? Patty, you got your Zinfandel?
What's she blowing now?
Yeah.
What's wrong with her?
They told me it's a breathalyzer. It was soft and fleshy.
I
And
finished it 10 minutes ago.
It spit at me.
Patty.
Patty,
What?
you had another Zinfandel?
No, I just finished the first one like 10, 15 minutes ago.
Get her a Zinfandel.
How come
Yeah.
Get her a cock. Somebody's
Yeah, she's well overdue for the cock.
Yeah. Fuck the Zinfandel. Right to the cock. Go for the hard stuff.
Yeah. You want a salty white Russian?
No, thank you. I only drink white Zinfandel.
Oh,
you don't,
shut up.
You don't get it because it's a cum joke, dummy.
It'd be like fucking the Crypt Keeper.
I don't know. I thought it was a drink. I don't know.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I love how she answers jokes. Who answers jokes?
Thank you. I just had a white Zinfandel.
I know. She's the worst.
Patty, do us a favor. Don't
the
answer
best.
the jokes.
The best.
You answer questions, not jokes.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the big showdown going.
Oh, and
Where are
by
these
big,
guys?
we mean big. Pat
Oh,
from
yeah.
Moonaki
Boom, 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 boom.
against
boom,
Bobby
boom,
Shaft.
boom, boom,
The favorite
boom,
here
boom,
today is Bobby Shaft.
Boom, 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 boom.
You know, this reminds me, Opie, of the end of Rocky when he was in Russia,
Yeah.
and they were all just chanting Rocky, Rocky.
Sure.
Fantastic.
Reminds
The
me of
crowd
a-
loves
reminds me of a-
Bobby Shaft.
It's like a kumite.
All right, they're
Yes.
making their way to the broadcast area. Here comes Bobby Shaft.
The crowd loving Bobby Shaft.
Boom,
There's
boom,
Bobby
boom.
Shaft. Oh, my God. Wow. Bobby Shaft.
Bobby Shaft looks good.
Bobby. Oh, my God. Wait, Pat's nuts are hanging out of things.
Neither one of them has a hairy ass. They're both smooth asses.
Pat's body is beyond human. That is something that steps out of a spaceship.
Now
Whoa!
they're sumo wrestling. Jesus.
Bobby Shaft is.
All right, take the shirts off. Take the shirts off.
Amazed.
Here come the shirts. How's a fat guy have thinner legs than I do, man? The fuck is- I know it's a visual, but geez.
He looks like a hippo with chicken legs.
Oh my God!
All right, Colin.
Chanting.
What are we judging their asses on?
They are. Now it's well beyond judging the ass.
Yeah.
I think we're judging how the presentation is by both of them in these garments. One is in a white G-string.
Yes.
One is in a black G-string.
Yeah.
Pat can't even keep himself in this thing. And the crowd is turning. Oh, my God, they're chanting Pat louder than they were chanting Bobby Shaft. They could have won the crowd over. This is a fantastic moment for sport. Wow. The people are torn. This is amazing. This is Fraser Ali. I'm amazed. The crowd here. What a great day for sport.
Colin, you all right? You all right, Colin?
This is exciting.
Yeah.
They are loving it. All right, Pat Fumunaki is doing the old Hulk Hogan, a hand to his ear, trying to get the crowd going, Opie. Pat's thong is stretching like the cables on the Verrazano Bridge. It's very. He's pushing that to the limit.
I think Pat just adjusted himself.
Yes.
I don't even know what fell out. I don't even know what the fuck that was.
I don't know why we're doing this.
But why are we doing this?
I don't know why we're doing this.
Right. All right. Well,
Pat's flat ass looks like Margaret Cho's face.
I remember, Opie, when we used to have naked girls in baked beans on a tarp wrestle each other.
And now,
what has happened?
And now it's come to this.
It's come down to this.
Now you know why I want to leave the show, by the way. You can't figure it out.
I want to split his legs and make a wish.
You know, perhaps if they both just ate grapes.
Oh, my God.
What a catastrophe.
A little photo op
Yeah,
here.
this is definitely a photo op moment.
Here, over here, guys.
Wow, it's like looking at the Grand Canyon.
Yeah,
you guys.
Pat. I don't even know how to explain that.
I don't know what we're trying to. Pat's the fattest, skinniest guy ever.
All right, listen, what do we... You know what? We got to go to David.
Yeah, David should come in and help judge this.
Where's David? Bring in David. Bring in David. David, come on over here.
Pat is like they built a skyscraper on a foundation for a cottage. You're skinny from your ankles to your ass.
It's bizarre.
And then you're gigantic.
He's like
you look photoshopped.
It all went wrong from the waist up.
He's like a beach house.
On stilts. Just helping for the people that aren't from Long Island. Very good, Colin. Hey, he's supposed to be a skinny guy.
David.
All right, let's go to David. David, over here. David, over here. David, we got to figure out who wins the big contest here.
Is it working? Hello, there it goes.
All right, let's go to David. We're losing the crowd.
David, they're being judged on just your initial impression of what they look like.
Hold on, David.
David, I'm not sure if David knows how to judge.
Yeah, David, for the audience that's back home, describe what you're looking at right now. Paint a picture for the audience.
Start with Bobby Shaft. Wow, they love Bobby Shaft.
All right, David, paint a picture for the audience at home. What are you looking at?
We're looking at, first we have Bobby Shaft. Woo! And both of these, we have Bobby Shaft, we have Pat from Moonaki, and both of them are nude except they're wearing a thong.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Right.
Describe their bodies. Describe Pat's body. Describe Bobby Shaft's body.
All right.
And the differences between them.
Well, Bobby Shaft is a little bit on the heavy side.
Yeah.
He's able to move his breasts up and down a little bit.
Yeah, he's moving his pecs.
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
somewhere under that.
He is.
Yes, Colin Quinn.
All right. Go ahead, David. Continue. Pat Fumunaki now.
No, Ed. All right, Pat from Moonaki.
Well, Bobby has a tattoo on his arm.
Yes, we have Pat from Moonaki's up next. He is wow, he has a huge gut, and he's flobbering it around, bouncing it up and down for everybody to see.
And
a huge gut.
And his legs are too thin for his body, right?
Yes, I agree with that. His legs are really thin. It looks like he's all bony and muscly over there. And
Bony and muscly.
yes. Oh no, Pat! Oh no, Pat is showing his private area to,
Well, no,
to me.
he's not.
For a quick second, no.
For real, he's not. He's
He's
showing
just cooling himself off a little.
He's showing the puke fat.
Oh, the
That's
puke fat.
fat.
Oh, okay,
Puke
okay,
fat.
okay.
Puke fat.
Oh, okay.
All right, they're working the crowd out.
Oh no!
Pat's sneakers have celluloid.
The crowd truly divided on how these two athletes should be judged. I'm quite amazed by the division of the crowd here.
Why don't we bring Bobo? Bobo, come on in here. I think we'll allow David and Bobo to decide who wins
Bobo,
the
get
big
up here.
contest. Bobo, what do you? Bobo, grab the mic there. What do you think of Bobby Shaft and Pat Fumanaki?
I know a way to decide the winner.
Yeah.
Let's have both of them do the Party Boy and Jackass? Could someone play that song and have the two of them do that?
Could we impromptu get a DJ here within a minute?
Whoever does the best Party Boy wins.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Maybe we play a little
dance contest,
a little dance song, and let these guys.
Play the Party Boy song.
Wow, you just found a new producer.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but you realize if we saw this online from any other DJ, we would be goofing the next day going, look how gay their show is. And now we have to sit here in front of this crap.
Go with it. All right. All right, they're both dancing around, Anthony. They're doing a little freestyle. Rich, what's wrong with you?
It's so hard to look at.
It's disgusting.
I'm telling you. The trains to Auschwitz were a better sight.
All right, enough, Bobo. We're not going to get the party.
Yeah, Bubba, we understand what you're trying to do here.
Can we hurry this up? I can't hold my gut in much longer.
All right, David. Should we go to David and have David decide?
Yeah, let's let David decide.
All right,
He's seen
everyone.
enough. We've all seen enough.
I want to see these two guys make out.
All right, David, it's to you. Is the winner going to be Bobby Shaft or Pat Fumanaki? David, it's to you. Who wins the big contest?
I think there's only one clear there's a clear favorite in my case. I know already.
All right.
There's a clear favorite. I know who I decide already.
All right, David, who wins the big contest?
David's the decision.
I think the winner of the contest is Bobby Shaft.
Bobby Shaft. Oh my God! What an upset! What an upset!
Bobby Shaft.
For years, Pat Fumanaki has been the favorite here on the Opie and Anthony show, and this Bobby Shaft just comes in, owns the crowd, and turns around our own intern David. Amazing.
Let's first talk to the loser, Pat Fumanaki. Pat, any words for the crowd?
Pat's used to losing, though.
Yeah, Pat.
Well, I made Biggest Loser somewhere.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is just another thing to fall in his pit of depression.
Okay, you pulled it out.
You know, with Pat looking like this, I wish we could surprise him with his long-lost father right now.
Right now at this moment.
Would be the perfect
Is there a draft in here?
Hearing the gunshot against his own father's head.
His dad, Budge Wire.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of whatever fucking contest we just did, I don't even know.
He should be called Bobby Bag, by the way. I don't see much Shaft.
Bobby Shaft, everyone.
Bobby Shaft.
What do you have to say?
I'd like to thank everybody. This is probably the first time I've ever taken off my clothes and felt like a winner. It's amazing. And also, I feel good taking off my pants in front of Colin Quinn because
he rolls.
Yeah.
I just want to say something.
Yeah.
We had a couple of contestants here, so I just want to let the crowd know, really, truly, there are no winners. They are both fucking losers.
I know.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yes.
Bobby Shaft wins the big contest. Ugh.
Oh, you got a good one, did you? Oh, God damn it, Danny. Danny's got to post that. It's horrific.
It really is a horrific picture of Pat's
Wow.
ass. It's an elephant's ass.
The crowd's still chanting for Bobby Shaft.
Enough about Bobby Shaft.
This is amazing.
All right, we're going to wrap up the big St. Patty's
All
Day
right.
live
Please
broadcast.
put your goddamn clothes back on.
Oh, God.
As quoted by a wet-lipped idiot one day.
Right.
This fucking mess has a suicide note tattooed on his arm.
I say, okay, I'll do it. Oh, I saw that too. All right, why don't we go around the room? Why don't we do the big wrap-up? Colin, what's your
Colin
thoughts
Quinn.
about what you saw today here at Connolly's, 47th and Madison?
Well, I came expecting to see, like you guys promised, hot girls dancing in halter tops or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I ended up seeing what looked like a Bulgarian drug trafficker's beach.
Yeah.
Like an Adriatic Sea, like gangster.
Nice.
But all things considered, I think this is more St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, of course.
It's what St. Patrick's Day should be.
Yeah.
Fat guys. It's not about hot girls.
It's about naked, half-naked, drunk guys
Yes.
that are much too fat to be naked.
That's right.
All right, why don't we go to Rich? Rich?
That is what St. Patrick is the patron saint of.
That's right.
Is fat, naked guys that should not be naked.
Rich, let's go to you.
Boss.
What's your thoughts of the big live broadcast?
I've done a lot of live events with you guys.
Yes.
And this is what I exactly expected. This is.
We didn't disappoint. Right?
Not at all. I thought that they were looking a little too thin for the contest.
We're slacking as
That's
far
what
as
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Should we get some final words from Stalker Patty?
Oh, yes. Let's talk to her after her Zinfandel. And
Stalker Patty, where are you? I don't even know. Somewhere in this crowd.
drinking.
What?
Getting my drink on.
Patty, we're wrapping up. Any final thoughts about the big...
What?
Oh, why bother? Why even bother?
Why bother?
Why
with her?
bother?
He's got an old man's ass.
He really does have the ass of a 90-year-old man in a convalescent home.
Hello? Colin can't control himself.
Yeah, that ass should be in a bedpan.
Yeah. Just...
Pat, you have an awful.
Well, Colin. Colin's is what?
What would your daddy say? Oh, Patty.
All right, let's go to Patty. Patty, any thoughts on the big broadcast?
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, great improv.
Oh, you're drinking some Zinfandel, huh?
Yeah, I'm
Come on.
almost on my second cup. I really like it. It's good wine.
Wolf it. Come on, wolf it.
Oh, Pat has to tie his shoes.
Look,
I like
Patty,
to savor it, and I like to enjoy it.
Patty doesn't notice there's an elephant's ass right in her face.
Pat's tying his shoe right in front of you. Did you notice that?
Way to go with
Look.
the bit. There, yeah, see.
He doesn't really have a butt. He has a stomach, but he doesn't have a butt.
Wow, they love Bobby Shaft.
They sure do.
He's a ringer.
Why don't we, who else are we talking to before we wrap this up? I think,
Wow.
David and Bobo, they said their thing.
Yeah. Bobo's fantastic. The crowd's been great. See a lot of some new faces in here, to tell you the truth.
Some women.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Nice.
Holy shit.
It's good to see the women.
It's
coming out.
amazing. They're probably all with guys, though.
Yeah, well.
It's always the way it goes.
There you go, huh?
What's that?
They're
Rich
called
Boss?
hostages.
Hostages? Is that what it is? It's like you were at a party. Why didn't you leave? You had the opportunity to escape. Why did you go back to the dungeon?
Why don't we get out of here before the wheels completely come off this?
Too late.
I want to thank Connolly's and who else?
Yes.
I think we're good, right? We want to thank 2U. 2U's going to play us out. One more time, Brother Joe, 2U. We'll see you guys live on the radio tomorrow morning.
We just want to say one thing.
Thank you.
We want to thank XM Sirius for making this fucking thing happen. Because K-Rock decided to be a bunch of pussies and give us more fucking Kanye West, Pink, and fucking Britney. Like we really need that, right?
Way through.
Have you been tanning?
No, I got a new van or a new old van, and I had to put the lettering on because it was cheaper for me to put it on myself, and I was out in the sun, and I actually got a little burnt.
Congratulations.
And that's about it for that story.
Wait, how white is he? He gets sunburned in the winter.
I know.
We're not in spring yet.
It's almost spring.
You're an ass. How do you get
Thank you.
That's,
yes.
All right, who else we got? We got Steve from...
Pat's got nothing.
That's right, Turkey. You want to be in the Baldies, Turkey?
We got Steve from Bayshore. Someone want to give him a notepad so we can talk to him, or?
Jeez, yeah.
Why? What's wrong with him?
Well, he does the instant feedback. He's very funny if you're a good reader.
If it's written.
Steve from Bayshore, everyone.
Oh, the
everyone
man.
knows him. Everyone knows
Hi,
him and
Sam.
loves him.
Hello, everyone.
What's up, Steve? How are you, buddy?
Good. What number am I down to now? 6, 7 on the instant feedback list?
We haven't read any instant feedback in the last
I know.
couple
What's
of days.
going on? What are you doing?
Well, we're reorganizing.
Since I have nothing to write anymore,
Yeah.
I have no output now. So I'm doing exciting things like finishing a basement out in Hampton Bays.
Yeah.
And as blind xylophone player I'm working with, and
Yeah.
a balloon folding act. It's very exciting.
You are.
Very sad times.
Are you working with Janine with the balloon animal
I'd like
thing?
to.
Is she here?
Where is she? I haven't seen her.
Janine has a new gig. She does balloon animals. She works. What does she work for, a magician or something?
Something like that, yeah. Something very scary and
One of the regulars from F.H. Riley's. She lost a lot of weight. Very happy for her, but now I'm not happy with for her anymore because she's working with a magician and she makes the balloon animals.
Wow, that's
She's
Colin's
fantastic.
closer.
Huh?
That's a sad job.
It's it
Balloon
doesn't get much-
Balloon animal maker.
Yeah.
Always a sad job because no one ever wants to be that. It's like,
Yeah, but you can get a lot of phone numbers.
I want to know how many times Steve gets pulled over by the cops when there's a serial killer loose in the neighborhood.
What do you mean?
You got that
7
look of like.
times. Nothing more than that.
yeah. He's also a fan of the era, which I enjoy.
You appreciate.
That's very true, Herr von Kumia.
He's a
Guten
fan
Tag.
of he's a fan of World War
The-
II.
the era, as it's
We
known.
call it
Yes.
the era.
We call
And,
it the error because of what happened in the outcome. Terrible.
What would you like to do experimentally with Rich Voss? Eyes Mengele-wise.
He looks like the end result of an experiment anyway. All due respect, sir.
Oh,
All
yeah.
due respect.
Hey, that's coming from this fucking Star Wars groupie. Look at him. Oh, put yourself.
Leave Jethro from the Beverly Hillbillies alone.
Fucking.
That was like when Mengele said they were going to take the teeth of a mastodon and try to put it in a human.
Unsere results was the Voss barracks.
All right, there you go, Steve from Bayshore.
Thanks very much, kids.
Yes.
Someone buy Steve a beer, will you?
Yeah.
He's broke. He's broke. He could use
No
some free
beer
beers
yet?
today.
And some shoe polish.
Who else we got?
Fucking Dimitri Martin's
oh.
father.
Colin Quinn wants to know if Stalker Patty is here.
No, not yet.
What, she has to work?
I had to open at Starbucks, but I'll be there in a little while.
Yeah, she said that she's got to close. She's got her shift or whatever, so she'll be here about 9 o'clock.
She does want to lose 5 minutes of vacation time, so she has to get to the end of her shift.
Whose shift ends at 9 o'clock?
Well, I think she opens the place at like 4:35 in the morning. So
My wife's.
Yeah, she opens the Starbucks.
All right, well, she'll be here sooner than later.
Yeah.
And finally, before we move on to other things, ladies and gentlemen, David from the David and Bobo Show.
Oh, here's David.
They don't like him.
Steve, what do you think of David? A real Jew, ain't he?
I know.
Oh, boy.
Stand next to him and be my bodyguard.
David, why don't you say hi to the crowd? What do you got for the crowd today?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Is the corned beef kosher? Boy.
I like that official Jewish T-shirt you're wearing.
$20 bill.
Yeah, why'd you wear something with money on it? That's very stereotypical. It's like some other race of people wearing something with a watermelon on. See how afraid I am to make a racist joke?
That's Jubu.
Anything else, David?
It's great.
I am.
That's it, yeah.
It's kind of true, Colin. You haven't given us a little pajama visit in a
Colin
while.
the Chin Quinn,
Yeah.
walking around in his PJs around town. A little mafia joke
My
around.
bathroom.
Yeah, so obviously the big intro. Let's hear it for Colin Quinn helping us out today. Rich Voss still here with us, and 2U's going to be playing in a little bit here. Brother Joe's tribute band. Don't call it a cover band.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Brother Joe, who once again beat up my cousin Tim Gage when they were younger.
You just
And
won't let that go.
No, Tim Gage called me last night. He was going to come down here today, but I thought it would be like one of those anticlimactic things where he comes down and nobody cares.
And there's a man hug, and then they just go have
So
a
I-
beer
yeah.
together or something.
Then
They don't talk the rest of the day. They just kind of hang out.
But then Joe got in my grill when he came over here and started lipping off about my cousin.
Oh,
in,
yeah?
your, in your grill?
Yes.
What the fuck? Wait, what are you talking?
It might be on, huh, Colin?
I may call Timmy yet.
Why don't you just take on Brother Joe?
No. Family business.
Family business.
Family business.
We settle off family business today.
So should we go around the room? You want Half a Hulk Face to say hi to the crowd? Where's Half a Hulk Face? This is a fine photo op for everybody that
Photo op. It's like the Grand Canyon.
that has a
Here he is.
Facebook page.
Half a
Holy
Hulk
shit.
Face.
Here's Half a Hulk. Have you ever seen him, Colin? Half a Hulk Face?
No, not. I saw him today.
Seen him
though.
walk around town.
How you doing, Colin?
How's it going?
He
All
looks
right.
like a lava lamp.
Doesn't look like a lava lamp.
No.
He
far from
apparently,
it.
for those not familiar with Half Hulk Face, he apparently has a tumor.
Yeah.
Or a few tumors.
What do you mean, apparently?
That kind of apparently.
What was your first clue?
He most definitely has tumors. And it weighs the side of his face down.
Yeah.
It drags everything down a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little. The ear is now on his nipple, I believe. But now what happened? You were going to get surgery last week.
I'm trying to gather up some money. I got to move first before I have the surgery. So.
Where? Mars? Where do you gotta move?
I can see him as a flute player.
Oh my God! So
I
you
like
have
the
to move.
I like the look he just gave Boss.
Yeah.
You like to snap
It would
Boss's
be-
neck right
It
now.
would be called half a look.
Oh.
Well, you're the fucking ones who are fucking. I don't. What the fuck?
We're treating the
Go out
gentleman
and
with respect.
Go out and sell the early edition of the Post with that hat. Nothing.
Yeah. Headlines: Colin's
extra.
Colin's big comeback. Remote.
Now, why do you have to move half
You
a
look like a
Hulk face?
Janet Jackson backup
My place needs to be bigger so that way a nurse can come in and out, after I have the surgery. So.
Rich, stop talking over the guy. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, he still talks better than you. Half his face weighed down.
Jesus, me and him can talk and water plants at the same time.
What?
See.
Got to start the day off.
Yeah,
of the
there you
day.
go. We throw out the first car crash to Rich Voss.
Yeah, that was a nice loud car crash. I think that was real.
Who
You
else?
know you in. By the way, rule
Yeah.
of thumb in comedy.
Yeah.
You know you're in trouble, and you're trying too hard when you trash yourself.
Why don't we move?
I don't
Rich
deserve
is trying
one.
to get to the button.
Why don't we move on? I hear Pat from Munaki's in the house. Where's Pat?
Pat.
Let's have Pat say hi to the crowd. Where's Pat? I guess he was in a. What was he doing yesterday? A corned beef eating contest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pat from Munaki, everyone. Pat.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, he's feeding back.
You got to move over.
Anything with feeding.
Usually I
in it.
just feed in.
Hey, Terra, these guys say the baldies look like a bunch of pricks without ears. Looks like Terra from the Wanderers.
Hey,
Terra.
Fucking Fester. How long did it take you to get here today?
All right, that was good.
That was good.
Pat goes, wow.
Yeah. Pat, the corned beef eating contest. How'd you do
Yes.
yesterday?
I tied for 7th place.
7th place?
Oh, no.
There was a lot of money. It was like $10,000 on the line, so I should get like $100 or $200.
That's it?
Yeah.
For
That's,
7th? What is 6th?
How many people
and
were
a
there?
free meal.
Oh, wow, yeah.
How many people were in there?
What was it? Oh, there was like 10.
You play 7th out of 10?
Joey Chestnut was there, and
All the
the
big
other
guys.
Yeah.
Don't him and Sam.
Actually, little guys. I was the big guy.
Him and Sam look like they should be on an island in a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Hey.
We're gonna have a rabbit.
Hey, Pat, you're not working today?
I
work
got
for
one
Pat.
delivery I got to do later.
Yeah, later? All right.
Yeah.
All right, there's Pat from
A
Munaki.
dump in the toilet of corned beef?
Yeah, that's working it.
Please, finally! 47th Street and Madison Avenue here in New York City for the big St. Patrick's Day parade. And we have a nice crowd for 8 in the morning.
I know. I was very surprised when I saw the people walking up the stairs. I can't wait to see them walk down because it's just going to be a drunken mess that I hope looks like one of those social clubs that get lit on fire and just a pile of bodies at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, we're the group that should be broadcasting from the first floor.
From downstairs.
You're so right.
There's 2 flights of stairs to come up, and there's going to be a bunch of drunks by 9 o'clock trying to walk down the stairs. They're all eating now, I see. I see Bobo chewing on a sausage.
He likes his sausage.
Look at Bobo.
Bobo, you ever find your wallet? Everyone wants to know. You did not find your wallet.
So you think it was stolen?
Yeah, we got to get a
Yeah.
mic on the audience. Also, Pat from Monaki's here. Steve from Bayshore.
Oh,
half a Hulk face is here.
It'll be all the stars have come out today for St.
looks-
Patty's Day.
It looks like a soup line.
It is. They're all eating the free food.
I know.
There's only one reason half a Hulk face is here.
Yeah.
He gauges how drunk you are, because if it gets to a point where half a Hulk face looks like he has a normal face, you
you've
might
had-
want to cut yourself off.
You've had too much. Or if you look in the mirror and you look like half a Hulk face.
That's true,
That's
too.
another reason to stop drinking. Bobo was very interested in Colin when Colin came up.
You're big. Are you a big fan of Colin Quinn there? Oh, well, why would the mic work? Why would it work?
Why would we have enough slack?
I remember Colin Quinn when he was on Saturday Night Live.
You do?
Yeah, you're the only one.
Oh, Rich Voss. Remember when you were on SNL, Voss? Oh, that's right.
Okay, don't try to stick up when I have a good fucking line. Okay?
It wasn't good.
It was an amazing line.
It was okay.
That was what you call a classic.
A zinger.
Let's go back to Bobo. So you remember Colin Quinn from SNL?
Yep, and I remember him from Tough Crowd also.
All right, well, that's a little
Thanks,
better for
Bobo.
Colin.
And Bobo, though, I think Bobo, did you introduce yourself, Bobo, to Colin Quinn, Bobo?
Yes, I did.
You did, Bobo.
And what did Colin say to you,
And
Bobo?
you said, I'm Bobo, like he should know you, Bobo.
Yeah, exactly. I think, if I'm correct, he listens to the show so much that I think he comes into the studio in his pajamas sometimes. So how could he not know who